We are live.
I'm
Oh my goodness gracious.
not ready.
I am on live.
uh,
Or I am
but
zombie. Zombie, zombie, zombie. Eh, eh.
I hate you. Why do you do this to me?
Because it gets stuck in your head.
It does!
That's all like 90% of the fun of collaborations is getting into each other's heads.
You're a monster.
But I'll not be sorry to see the back of these.
Yes, I am.
Glad you're back, sir.
Gareth's back.
We all are.
There we
He's here
go.
to take
Money.
us home.
Money. Money.
I pray this in your name.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, just go talk to Gareth, I think. If I recall.
Hey,
I don't remember
Gary.
what the extra thing we were supposed to do was, but it's not a big deal.
What word do you bring?
Manage to get a wand that'll see the shriekers. The shrieker's dead.
I had no doubt. You bring me hope, sorcerer.
And we
I'll
leveled
gather
up.
the other seekers and travel
Nice.
to shore. Meet us there as soon as you can.
What do you have on you? Anything good? You're okay. Don't die.
Gareth's voice echoes throughout the enclave with such command it could rouse a fawn to action.
We move, seekers. Now is the time to resist. The Lady Vengeance will be ours.
And our level up will be ours.
Yay.
We get a passive.
Ooh.
I don't remember what they all are. I don't remember what I was even going to get. A glass cannon is a no. Ambidextrous is for grenades. Bigger and better. Blah, 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 blah. I might go mnemonic just to get the extra memory slots.
Yeah, no, it's good.
I think the only thing I'm sad about is this doesn't have a confirmation thing for, hey, are you sure you want to do that?
Yeah, it's just a click and you commit.
Yep.
It's because there's respecing in this one.
Ah. I remember like reading something about that. I think it's like there's supposedly a way to do it in Act 1, but blah blah blah.
Yeah.
More strength. 33 strength. I think that's enough.
No, I don't think it is. I think you need more.
Require additional pylons.
Hello, so what do we want from you?
To the end of the world. We want miracles, damn it. Okay.
I'm not afraid anymore.
Okay, it. Oh, let's see. Gear from gear. More intelligence. I'm surprised you didn't level up before us. Because you do have a little bit more XP, if I remember correctly.
I'm guessing it was just not quite enough.
Darn nuggets.
Dagnabbit.
I think the next passive I get for Ifan is probably going to be ambidextrous, and I'm going to switch him to a staff. Right now.
Yeah.
Spell usage is kind of handy.
Bit.
Poison beer.
Poison beer.
And I have a poison fish pie.
Finesse.
Very nice.
Intelligence. Oh, cool. This level gave us another spell slot as well.
Oh, it did.
It did.
Yes.
Am I
mean,
wearing something still that gives me extra necromancy? Yes, I am. Interesting.
now I can actually learn more skills.
Yeah, well, if you took mnemonic, you definitely can.
Yup.
Crazy boy.
Blind, terrified, charmed, taunted, sleeped, and rage. Mad. I'll keep that on me for a little while.
I'm gonna go refresh my sauce.
Same here. Yep. It's the sauce. It's the barbecue sauce.
I like how they just never address the fact that sauce can be apparently physically like manifested and contained. Like it's a physical entity. They're just like, nah, whatever.
It's just Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah, it's just sauce. It's just the sauce.
Mmm, saucy. How does it feel to actually have access to Losas now?
Pretty good. I never really use hers, just because it's not a huge radius, and it takes more prep than most others because it's resisted by magical armor.
What does
It
hers
turns
do?
everyone insane. It turns everyone in the area insane,
Mhm.
so they'll just attack anyone. So if there's like a group of people,
Group of people.
they'll just attack everyone. Oh, I could go do this now. I'm gonna go do it because there's stuff to loot over here.
Oh, what are you going to do?
Watch and find out. See if I don't die.
We have resurrection
Yep.
scrolls for.
My hunger seemed to stir just
Munch.
now.
Are you eating corpses?
No,
I'm
I
guessing
killed the
that's
Shrieker.
one of those
Oh.
Shriekers.
That's what Brachus's Rex's helmet can do.
Whatever it is.
It looks
Oh, so we don't even need to
dangerous.
use the
Whatever it is, it looks
wands.
dangerous.
Nope. There's a character to talk to there as well.
Boring.
If I can find.
I just looted a dead squirrel and got rabbit meat.
Mmm, tasty.
That's very odd.
But there's a person to talk to. Oh, I see him.
Yeah, by the tree.
I didn't
Keep
see him. He was
moving,
hiding
friend.
so well.
I have magisters to kill.
Bye, Tarlene.
Yeah, because we talked to her after saving Gareth. You know, I'm gonna say it's not like she's like super important or anything. It's just a fun interaction.
I literally didn't notice her because she was hiding behind a tree.
Mm.
That's not sad in half. Ooh, arrow shaft. Ooh, empty potion bottle.
I thought I picked that up.
Boring.
Don't worry, I will send it to Losa.
You really like saying her name.
What's the difference between this potion bottle and the other empty potion bottles? Got a different graphic. Is it medium?
No, I think it's just a visual thing.
Am I going to be able to put sauce in there? I have a feeling we are eventually going to be able to make source potions. Okay.
Yeah. Just had a groggle in my throat. There's
Groggle.
mushroom there. Oh yeah, I got a server for playing Vintage Story with John, so obviously you're more than welcome to join if you get the game.
I didn't know you had gotten a server for it.
I had to. I couldn't like. I wasn't gonna set up the whole LAN thing again. I remember having to do that for like Terraria way back in the day in Minecraft. I'm just like, nah, I fucking hate that shit. I have disposable income, and it's like a tenner. So I really don't mind.
So is it really, really fun? I know Wander loved it a lot.
Vintage Story, yeah, I love it. It is stupidly complicated. Well, no, I wouldn't say complicated. It's just everything's drawn out, just in quite a fun way. Like you have to nap like shovel heads, axe heads, and stuff when you start. Like you have to find flint and make, you know, shovel heads the traditional way, like a caveman would. You build a fire by putting like dry grass on the ground and surrounding it by logs. Certain meats, you know, like you have nutrition. Oh, baby bear.
The bear cub looks at you, eyes filled with sadness.
You did.
Bum, bum, bum.
I wonder if I get a skill from this torso. I'm gonna check real quick. Change.
There's not a lot of them that you get skills for, to be honest.
Look, Ma, I'm an elf. I can eat bodies.
You are an abomination, a crucified figure blazing with sauce. You hear screams, and then the scent of charred flesh.
So this is basically the Speak with Dead spell. For the most part.
Like eating? Kind of, I guess. But you don't always learn something useful. You learn more about the person and what they were thinking. It's a little more artistic, I guess would be the word.
Aster Loke. Oh yeah, we already did that one.
Yeah, we've already done all this.
Look, it's Shrieker poles.
Mm-hmm.
And a tortured man on a Shrieker pole.
Barbarism.
The Seeker's head twitches upwards as you approach. His eyes open a fraction. He struggles to focus his gaze upon you. A low moan escapes his cracked lips. His eyes close, and his head sags forward.
Oh, we have dialogue.
You thought you'd already seen the full depths of Magister cruelty.
It'd be a mercy to kill them now. There's no saving them. Or...
It would be a mercy to kill these Seekers now. There's no saving them.
There's nothing to be done. Let's keep moving.
I'd rather not meet a similar end. It would be best to keep moving.
We were lucky not to meet the same end as this lot. We can honor them by avenging them.
Okay. Feel bad for them. No suffering on a
yeah,
stick.
they get mad if you kill them.
Are these not Magisters? Or are they just random people?
So many Seekers
These are the
lost,
people from the camp.
and more
Oh.
blood will be spilled before
Oh
long.
yeah.
At least Han is safe.
Didn't recognize them. Don't know why.
It looks like these people ran into a Magister encampment.
Doesn't
and were
feel quite
slaughtered
right,
for their
but
troubles.
I need all the equipment I can find.
We'll find them, or we'll find another way.
Oh, I didn't mean to pull out my weapon. I'm alting, not tabbing. Switching between systems. Confusing. Brain.
Rubbish.
Ooh, an ornate book.
You cannot stand against the Shriekers, not without stronger weapons than these.
We'll find them, or we'll find another way.
There we go. There's some recipes for those. I'll send that to Losa. Looking for Garrett,
Turban
most
stares
likely.
at the body of his dead comrade, tightly
He's
gripping
over
his
here.
weapon in a cold fury.
2 Magisters will die for every fallen Seeker here if I have any say in the matter.
Because I don't know if any of the other characters would have anything interesting to say.
It's a good thing my injuries have healed.
Roll call of fallen seekers. Aw. A lot of seekers dead. Can't reach.
You've come.
There you go.
Lucian be praised.
Gareth glances over his shoulder, and his voice tightens.
The Shriekers keep watch, and their gaze isn't the only one we should avoid. The murderer is here, Alexander.
Where is he now?
The butcher's in the ruins, beyond the Shriekers, and he's not alone, as well he wouldn't be. The Order keeps its Godwoken leashed.
What comes next?
Nothing, as long as those Shriekers stand. Get that purging wand and silence them.
I'll take care of the
If
Shriekers.
I didn't know better, I'd think the gods themselves were your counsel.
He
Lol.
reaches for the
Imagine that. That'd be crazy, right?
Yeah. You'd think that gods would interact with someone like me.
Would that I could aim this wand at Alexander myself, to bleach his soul and sear his skin. No.
Damn.
This thing was birthed from a wicked era. What would Lucian say, seeing me confront one evil with another? Go.
So you're letting someone else do it?
No. I just said I would take it down.
No, I'm saying that's what Gareth is doing.
Oh, yeah. He definitely is.
If I were
No blood
you,
on his hands. What is over here to the east, just in case? Anything? Oh, there's a chest.
Alright, I'll dig it up.
Oh, it's already empty.
You walked past a dig spot.
Did?
Mm-hmm. Whoa! Holy shit!
What'd you find?
A lot. Have a look.
Oh, that. A good belt. An axe head. Oh, a head axe. A wolf's head axe. Jesus, I can read today. I'll send out most of the stuff to you. Send to Red Prince. Send to...
Money.
You have Geomancer on Losa, right?
Losa, yeah. Mm-hmm. Don't send her shit bows. She'll just sell them. But did you send me a picture?
Did you want the Lucky Charm belt?
I've got +3 dodging, 7 physical armor, so if it's better than that.
It is. Sadly not. I'll see if Fane even has a... Oh, he
it's
does.
14 physical armor. I'll take that.
Take it? Okay.
Yeah, that's double the armor I've got.
Identifying a staff.
Excuse me.
Hey, it's just straight better. Gesundheit.
Oh,
Cast out those demons!
I know, right? Tough it out. I'm gonna mute while I blow my nose.
Okay. I will entertain the weirdos. Hi, weirdos. Hi, bot. Thank you for removing said bot. They're the bottom of the barrel. Sorry, that was bad. And select that.
Oh my god. That was intense.
I mean, you can also do that past tense. Just the people in them tend to get annoyed at the sounds.
I do blew my nose. I don't know if +1 strength, +1 warfare will up my... Because this thing's got 17 to 19 physical damage, whereas the other one's got 21 to 24. But I feel like +1 strength and +1 warfare would be a higher increase to my damage.
If you equip it, it'll show you, because the number in your...
Oh yeah, this one does more damage. But having more warfare increases my max health, so I'm going to stick with the one I've got.
Yeah, I was going to say strength is a 5% boost per level, I think, or something like that. Yeah. And warfare is another 5% boost, and it's multiplicative. It multiplies. Oh, does it make you pull your weapons out too whenever I accidentally tab instead of...
No.
Or did we just happen to do it at the same time?
No. Mattis pulled out his weapon in response.
Oh. Oops. I can't tell my lizard people apart.
We all look the same to you.
Shriekers.
I see flurries in the air.
I'd stop moving if I were you.
Could it be slain?
Look, it's him.
There you go.
He has come, true to his word.
You almost just got it absolutely obliterated there.
That's why we have the red
hello.
scrolls. Oh, so we get chilled here too, don't we?
Briefly. Gareth is talking.
Oh. Oh, he talked to you.
You are clueless today, man. You're
I didn't
right.
even notice the bubble come up. So.
You have any more miracles in you?
Tell him your strength only grows. You crave battle.
We've got a boat ready to row to the Lady Vengeance. But if Alexander sees us bobbing among the waves, we'll be shark chow. So we split up. I take the Seekers to the Lady Vengeance. You go to the ruins and keep Alexander busy. He'll be expecting a breeze. Show him that you're a hurricane.
I love Gareth.
Are you ready?
Or at least his voice actor.
We've got right on our side.
Yeah.
A greater
He's a
ally
good
than
voice
any
actor.
sulking Geist or any whinging Magister.
Yeah, so we can ask for more Seekers for help, but we don't need them.
No.
Confirm that you're prepared for battle.
He takes the news calmly. A moment passes as he calculates the consequences, assessing this new world as it opens up before him. He nods his thanks, then raises his voice.
Seekers, we move. You
He
are
proper looks like
Lucian's
a WoW
eyes
character as
and
well.
ears. You are his sword and his shield. Burn the blackness with your holy fire.
Although a lot of the WoW crowd these days would lose their fucking minds at the fact that he's slightly not white.
Oh yeah.
Did you see the reaction to a fucking black character in the latest expansion?
No, but
Oh,
I
it was
know what the
fucking
general
pathetic.
user base of WoW is these days, and there's a
It
lot.
was-
Oh, sorry.
It was just so utterly pathetic. It was aggravatingly so.
Yeah.
We can't really loot this area without starting the dialogue. Not that there's much to loot anywhere. Like the Shriekers don't tend to have anything on them.
Yeah, they didn't.
So we just need to wait for our coldness to go away. I don't know why it's taking me so long. You might want to save as well, actually. Because I don't know if there's an auto-save before this point.
I find it creepy that I know it's just because it's cursed blood.
But the worms.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
that implies that the Shriekers have worms in them.
Mm.
Okay, so we just want to go in the front gate?
I think it's that the cursed blood itself is alive in some way. But yeah, we could just... I don't think there's an alternate way to really do this.
I mean, I see a high ground spot we can come in from the left.
Well, while you're talking, we can move people into where we want them to be.
If any Seekers survived, we'll have to deal with them.
Deal with me,
There
bitch.
you are, the escapee. I feared
I
you'd
am
made
gonna
it to
go
Reaper's Coast by now.
put Losa somewhere before you...
Can I actually
continue the
move
conversation.
Ifan? Or will it mess up the dialogue?
You can select Ifan and move him.
Don't want him attached to you. There we go. Ifan. I'm going to have you go up here.
I'm also going to move all of the huge barrels of oil. Get rid of them. And the Red Prince is just gonna, hey, how's it going? Hey, Alexander, don't worry about me. All right.
Send to Fane.
Rubbish.
Just so it's
I'm
not up here.
carrying too much. It's so heavy.
You can send it to Fane if you need it
Yeah,
temporarily.
that's fine. It's a barrel. I don't want it. I was just picking it up because I don't want it to be there.
Yeah.
Right. I am Rudoy. I haven't had as many problems with saving and reloading during dialogue in this game. I don't know what it's like in multiplayer though.
We have 2 quick saves. We have one before it and one during it. So.
Yeah, it's just doing the setups that's annoying.
Ah, and Ifan Benmez too. Back in Fort Joy, I wasn't quite sure, but it really is him, the poor god's cursed soul. bravest man I ever met, now fallen so low.
I do need to... I forgot to change one thing. There we go. YouTube end
There
of
we
things is
go.
lovely. I hate setting up YouTube streams. I really do.
Anyway, you're here now.
It's
You know, Gallus and Friedemann warned me
not
about
streamlined.
you, God-woken. I'm afraid your journey ends here. You would only bring ruin to Rivellon. If anyone is going to become the next divine, it will be me.
You really believe the hogwash you spout?
Do you think I enjoy this work? Taking people away from their families, fitting them with these collars? I abhor it, but I bear it.
I do find it interesting he does have a collar on.
I can bear
Yeah,
anything.
he's
for the
source
sake of
muted
the
just
realm.
like you.
Was the most important lesson my father taught me. Be strong, not because you are. Be strong because you must. For them,
I have a feeling that's going to be pertinent for the battle.
for the realm, for your loved ones, for the children you'll never have. Please, don't make this harder than it has to be. It's not your fault, but still you stand in the way of peace. This must be the end of your journey, for the salvation of all Rivellon.
Rivellon.
Let's see. History has proven that a larger force does not guarantee victory.
You stand no chance, but I admire your resilience. Give it your best shot.
I really thought about being the cut down the cocky person one, but it didn't feel right for some reason. Okay.
Damn, having higher initiative than Alexander in this fight is crazy.
I technically have 17. I don't know what Losa has.
Well, I have 10. Losa has 15.
Okay.
I'm fairly certain I know what Alexander's going to do on his first turn anyway, because he seems to always do it.
Be a little bitch.
Yeah, exactly. What a prick.
I will pop out my bullhorns because that's free.
I'll yield
To none.
I'll yield to none.
Invalid target. There we go. What? That didn't even hit him?
Do neither of us have Opportunist?
I don't, but...
Hmm.
I don't know how my tentacle didn't hit him.
I don't know.
I clicked on his little skirt. I really wish I could just push somebody off the ledge here. Iced. That guy looks terrifying. I love it.
Yeah, he's pretty scary.
That's a new enemy for you guys.
Wow, that did nothing. Okay, this is going to be more annoying than I thought.
At least I don't think they can get right up. Oh, yeah, you have the ladder right there.
Yeah. I've got tactical retreat, so it's not a huge deal.
Hello.
Yeah, there we go.
Bitch!
I hate that lady.
If I would have known she was going to do that, I would have teleported her down, but...
Yeah, this fight's rough.
Okay, get
Wait, you can make electric totems? What? I didn't even know that. And Phoenix Dive, yep.
Ouch.
Oh yeah, I should just be working on getting rid of his magical armor. Oh, he's leaving anyway.
That's a lot of electricity. That's a lot of rain, too.
And I got shocked, so I only have 3 fucking action points.
That has to be horrible for the bitrate on the stream.
Yeah. Just a little bit.
It'll be fine. It probably won't hurt the recording, though, thankfully. Worst I've gotten is a little bit of artifacting with that in the past. Oddly enough, with Mech Warrior and the text on screen is like the worst thing ever, and I don't know why.
Oh yeah, that's my source ability used.
Can you stop going after my mage, bitch?
Yeah, this fight's rough. This fight is rough. I forgot there's a fucking assassin.
Are you okay over there, Losa? Are we gonna have to restart?
We might do, but we'll see.
Actually,
yeah, they cover all of their bases. It's quite impressive in some ways.
Okay. I should have done this the first turn. If I would have known my tentacle would have missed.
Yeah.
Really don't know what's up with that. Oh, target is out of sight. Can't fly up there.
You could use the ladder because you're now immune to surfaces.
Yeah.
All right, I thought you were trying to. I thought you were just trying to get to it, Alexander.
I was trying to fly, but since she wants to play this game, bitch. You want to know something I am immune to? Shock. Stunned.
I do have opportunity. Why didn't I trigger it first? I thought I did.
I think it's the same reason it didn't trigger whenever you went down the ladder.
Yeah.
With the PvP section. Ifan is not doing so well. Neither am I, technically, but I'll be fine. I have 150 life left. Next turn, I should probably apply my restore physical armor thing.
I want to save that until they don't have physical armor themselves. Kerblamo. No, leave me alone! Ah, fuck you. What are they doing? They keep just like, I'm gonna get you. No, I'm gonna get someone else. I'm gonna get you.
I do think the electrified water is confusing the shit out of them. Because they're getting hurt.
Yeah.
So they can't figure out, oh, should I go that way or no? I think Ifan has had half of a turn so far. Oh, that the Geist doesn't have any magic armor left.
Yeah, but well, that's useful if the Geist ever comes near Losa. Yeah. But yeah, they really like fucking up your magic uses. I think Ifan's dead. She's gonna shoot if. Oh, she didn't.
I think both of my characters are gonna be dead soon.
Oh yeah, because you've got restoration. Oh no, goodbye. Oh, you. Woo! Heart of Steel.
I probably should have made these medium. Okay.
Probably should have given yourself some magic armor as well, because I'm guessing
I don't have any source of magic armor.
Yeah, I don't have any scrolls either.
Right where I want you.
Oh, he's going for me. That's good. Stick with me. There it is! Hey, what's up?
Worms.
You will die, all of you.
How do I just not get to listen? That's lame.
Click on Fane.
I can't. Literally can't
Do
click
you
on anything.
see now? Your foul sorcery will be the death of us all.
Wah, 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 wah.
Is the renowned Godwoken afraid?
Only a fool does not fear the void. Now fight!
Oh, is he now on our side? No, probably not.
He's on no one's side. Oh, goodbye!
Yup. We might need to restart this fight. Do you want to restart the fight?
It's your game. If you wanna. I'm fine. I've got both my characters.
Let's try that a little bit better this time, because I didn't know Bitchface up there would teleport me. Otherwise, she'd be coming down here with us. Maybe this time I'll actually hit with
anyway,
the
You're
whatchamacallit.
here now. You know, Dallas and Friedemann warned me. Do you think I can bear any for the realm? Please.
Same
don't
choices
make
before.
This harder than it...
I'm gonna. Oh.
Oh. I didn't know you. What were you gonna do?
I was gonna move Losa to here.
Okay, I can reload. Doesn't take long to reload.
Are you teleporting that woman straight away then?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna move Losa there as well then.
And I am going to move Ifan off of there, I think. Actually, no, I'll just keep him kind of towards the back of it, because when she gets teleported, she probably won't be able to see up there if we're towards the back.
True. I've got tactical retreat, so it's not a huge deal if I get teleported. But yeah. There's less like melee users over here, so we want to kind of like clump them all up. Alright, I'm ready. You want to save?
I'm going to have him put the poison barrel next to us over here.
Oh, so you can just like pop it and just stand in it?
Yep. Put it in the middle of this. Why won't he put it down? Put down. There you go. There we go. I want her near the front whenever I finish the dialogue, but I can't see her, so.
Ah, and Ifan Benmez too. Back in Fort Joy, I wasn't quite Anyway, you're here now. Do you think I enjoy Please, don't make this harder than it has to be. You stand no chance.
Trying to wait until she's closer to the edge so I can actually see her to teleport her. Come on, move forward. She's like, I see you guys up here, but I'm not going to move forward.
There
she
go.
goes.
It's because Losa was in the way.
Hello, bitch.
If you teleport her in the way of Alexander, he won't be able to climb up, I don't think.
Right about there?
I think so. I'm not sure. It might just affect his AI enough anyway, because even if he can, he'll have to use more of his AP, so... There we go.
Hey, so attack of opportunity. He's not sure what to do.
Oh, fuck.
I like how they did... I have a feeling the AI is literally programmed to, if player is up here, teleport them down.
Hey, what's up?
You missed. So that guy needs to lose his magic armor, does he?
Yes. I don't think it'll take effect until his turn, but yeah, if he loses his magic armor, he'll be charmed.
I will go with a dimensional bolt then. And a discharge.
Cause you created a water surface underneath him, you then shocked him. That's great.
Moist towels. I mean, sorry, moist staves.
Moist towelette.
Do you like a moist towelette?
Always. Alright, this is going to break the barrel.
Okay.
So enjoy that.
I will be moving forward. Oh, it didn't.
It didn't. That's interesting.
It's fine.
But I don't like when this lady has a turn. You know what? That's what I'm gonna say. Making sound effects makes you cooler.
It's like leaning while you're playing a racing game.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go. Thank you for the poison.
Oh, there's the stealth guy coming out of stealth. Leave Loser alone!
But it looks like I have a second person to... oh, hi. Ouch! Charm to get the magic armor off of. Okay, so Magister Knight. Magister Metamorph. I'm going to walk into here. I sadly do not have a source of magic armor, but I do have a source of bitch slapping a Metamorph. Although I think I don't do enough damage with that.
If you want the worm to show up, just do physical damage to Alexander.
Oh, that causes it to spawn if he loses his armor?
Just as long as he takes enough damage, it's just the trigger. It's either... It can be either the amount of damage he's taken or how many turns it's been.
Oh, you bitch.
Oh, poison's gone.
Well, I got poisoned from it, so I'm good.
Where can I get with this? Everyone has moved away, so I'm gonna... Whee! Hey, what's that?
I guess technically we want to do him last. Alexander, that is.
No. I mean, if you really think you can take on the whole squad, then sure, but...
Will the worm just kill all of us, including them?
It attacks everyone.
Okay. And the last question I have is, does it always appear in the spot where the fire is now?
Yeah, it appears roughly in that area, I think. I think 'cause that's the only place it can really fit.
Okay.
But it tends to appear near Alexander, if I recall.
Okay.
How much physical armor damage can I do to this guy?
It would be ironic as if the collars were what were causing the enemies to come in, the voids. I just realized Geist is not going to be charmed.
Yes. Yeah, I just realized that now.
If and no.
If and...
I might have to go up there to help him.
Oh, so good.
Because he has no way out of there without getting hit a few times.
I think he may be dead. Oh, no, you're good. I don't think either... I think the Geist has opportunity attacks, but... Oh, it got electric infused. Wait, since when? I have tried to do electric infusion so many times and it not work. So I don't know why this game doesn't like me.
Probably should have done infusion before that, but... Run away, Magic Man! Okay, little electric bitch. Electric discharge.
Yeah, if you hit Geist again, he should be stunned. There you go.
I want to get there. Get in the way of the ladder.
You're not trying to escape, are you?
Yes, he
Goodbye,
is.
Fan. Goodbye. Oh, wait.
Does he have the AP is the question.
He doesn't have that AP. I did my job.
Yay! I wish my armor restore actually worked on other characters too. I'd drop it on you as well. But my armor restore only works on physical. Ooh, stealing it.
Yeah, that's his innate source ability.
Oh, cool.
I don't think doing this is going to get rid of your poisoned. It is. But, you know, you were at max health anyway.
Yeah.
I'm not that worried.
It's fine.
She won't be able to do much because she's atrophied. Never mind.
Thank you for the magic armor, though. It saved me from getting chilled. Ooh, it used its healing on Alexander instead of on... Ouch.
On Fane, yeah.
Yep.
Lol.
I didn't even see the ice there. I thought it was water.
Oh, you prick. You prick! I knew he was going to do that. Oh, well. He summoned that thing right next to him, though, so that's fine.
Cool. Don't know who's in dialogue. I think it's Losa?
It's Losa. No! Fucking attack him, you prick!
You were right next to him.
Right, this is gonna hurt you, but it's also gonna get you to stand up.
Okay.
So...
Pick me up. Thank you. I wonder if I can turn the drill worm into a chicken.
Pass.
I know, this is a random question, but... immunity to stun, charm, terrified, knockdown. Doesn't say immune to chicken.
Right, Red Prince is going to be stunned no matter what I do, so not much to do there other than shoot this lady. Hey, lady!
Do I want to summon more of those, or do I feel like being... Actually, does Bless do anything to the Voidwoken? Probably not.
No. Bless only hurts demons.
Put that over there. Okay. Think that's on you?
You can click on my icon. It's annoying that just regaining magic armor isn't enough to fix it.
Yep.
But they spend most of their time attacking this thing now, so...
That's a good thing for us.
Yeah, definitely. And Heart of Steel. I hate this bitch. Why?
Why attack?
So unnecessary.
Did they really just teleport me? Seriously?
Yeah.
Bitches. Time for you to get some stitches. Okay, I'm going to kill the Geist up here. Or try to, at least. Once they get rid of its physical armor, I'm going to try to chicken it.
I know.
I want to know.
Oh, you just got petrified. Petrified!
At first,
I don't like
afraid.
its little grabby hands
I was
on its
petrified.
face. Look at its face. It's got like little grabby hands. At
Looks
the
like
end of
a-
its mandibles.
It's just a long version of the beetle-shaped ones, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't they have the little grabby hands too?
Yeah, I don't like them on those either.
Got to get the close-up for everybody.
Little gribblies.
Gribble McGribbies. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Hi, bitch! I don't have a tentacle available. Actually, I think I will just...
Heart of steel.
do the same thing Annoying Lady did.
And then he runs the fuck away.
And tries to... He's a mage and he whacks it with his staff. Why is this? I do things such as these.
He's not a very smart mage.
True. He's got the whole prince complex.
Just a little bit.
I do find it funny that my tiny incarnate, I think, stands a fairly solid chance against the giant Geist that's twice as tall as him. So magic armor is Hydrosophist, right?
Yeah, as armor of frost. Yeah.
It's just a level 1 though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I might try and grab a book of that eventually.
Okay.
Because I can deviate 1 point into Hydrosophist, so I can get magic armor without dying.
Yeah. Time to spam totems.
Yup. More totems. We require more totems. Do we have any electrified water? No. So fire it is.
Ready.
Multi-elemental. Oh, he is petrified. I like that.
I don't feel
Comfortable with that?
Feels wrong.
Yep.
Swing.
I like how they're actually trying to fight the worm.
We're just being dicks.
Yep. We're just being dicks to him. I don't know if I can get into range. Do my chicken attack.
23, 22. Okay, there is a chance this works, but I take it. Yeah, just did.
Oh, you got him.
Yeah, I know. I just want to see if we can get everyone. He's decaying now, though, so if you healed him, he'd take damage. Not that he needs to take that much damage. Right, I should be able to kill the Geist with this, though.
So pretty much by the end of this, we just have to kill an archer.
Yeah, this one archer's like, at least I'm safe.
Oh, what? What path is that? Oh.
Goodbye. No, leave Lusser alone. Damn it!
Okay, yeah, I can't quite get in range to do a...
Chicken?
Yeah. Chicken attack. I don't think I can, at least. Depends on his hitbox. Nope, can't do chicken attack yet. I will.
Don't
Tentacles, you know.
forget about me. I'd say the knight.
Knight.
Yeah, because Alexander's knocked down, so. Ooh, owie.
I'm glad I got that armor up. Jeez. Hello.
Excuse me, madam.
I am going to do Farsight Infusion first.
I'll yield to none.
Incarnate, become strong.
Ready.
And I'll cheer everyone on while I'm up here. Go team!
Woo! Yay! I'm going back to my little spot.
My
You can't
home is
fucking
up here.
stop me. Fuck you. This is where I live now. Oh, he's got fucking perseverance, the cheeky bugger. I should be able to get rid of that. Hiya! And hiya! Get wrecked.
Get wrecked, bitch.
I have killed 2 people.
That Magister Metamorph is just chilling back there. She's gonna be a pain.
Not the mucus.
Chicken attack.
I'm so slow.
I love it. Die, chicken. I love doing that to giant enemies, and it's just satisfying.
I just realized Losa has 1 health.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's fine. There we go. See, now I could heal. Or I could just be a straight baller and shoot something, but I think I'll just heal.
Yeah,
Like a good
probably
boy.
for the best.
I couldn't heal because I had decaying. Now I don't, so. I shouldn't even have that one. So. Glug, glug, glug. I'm just going to save the AP. Because then I'll have.
I do wonder if they're going
6.
to. Yep, they are. They're going to keep
Yeah,
attacking it.
They still see it as a priority.
Well, I will go for Cursed Fire. Actually, no, I want normal fire, but I don't think we have the opportunity for that.
What do you mean?
I was trying to see if there was any non-cursed surfaces. There's water.
Fire still. Cursed Fire doesn't damage elementals, it just gives you a fire elemental.
This is gonna... Actually, that's not gonna get poison on him. Never mind. It's like, I'm gonna throw a poison potion.
Yeah, it'll just explode. I think it will still poison him, but he'll also, yeah, take more damage than it's worth, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I just realized he's got a little Kamehameha ball in his hand when he does that.
Oh, crap, he does. Get shocked.
Yep. I knew she'd use tactical retreat as soon as Losa got there. That's fine.
Hi.
Nice.
I love the electric death. It entertains me way too much.
Just like a little buggy.
Yeah.
Alright, fuckface. Hurrah! And... Hurrah! Be crippled! Stay where you are.
See, that's 48 to 50, 55 to 58. 88 to 97, I think, is my opener.
80 to 91 FM, BBC Radio 2. I don't know why that's what you reminded me of then, but that is what you reminded me of. Oh my god! It just, there wasn't even a dramatic transformation. It was just like,
it's like, hi! Oh shit. I'm gonna take damage doing this, but it's gonna be worth it. I'm going to drink one of those, because I can. Down. Bitch.
Lol.
Ouch.
Oh, fuck off, is Losa close enough to be blinded, you twat. That's fine. She's got she isn't blinded.
I was gonna say, it doesn't show blinded on mine.
Oh, it was the totem that got blinded. That's very strange. Well, time to kill Alexander. Bye-bye.
Alexander is dead.
God damn, the crit.
My contract is fulfilled.
It was worth it. Contract is fulfilled. He wants to talk in the middle of battle. That'd be horrifying if it was, I want to talk in the middle of battle and there was still a time limit on it.
Mm. Goodbye, Snaky Doo. Go, Losa.
Alexander is fallen. The son of Lucian is dead. Murderers!
Where are you going?
She's trying to get back to her little spot, I think.
I could put one up there. There you go.
Wood totem.
It took your spot.
Kamehameha.
Oh, if I would have known it was poison, I would have used it on my own guy.
Zippity zap. Not a. I mean. All of my options involve running through fire.
Could just heal. I think
glory is mine.
See, I think next turn I get my heal back online.
Ow.
For
ow. Ow.
Ifan, that is.
Yeah.
Hello.
Let's get out of the fire. Another poison potion. Glub, 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 glub. That... Actually, that will break her armor.
God, you're too strong.
Prepare yourself.
It works. Who are you casting heals? Ah, bitch.
Stop! You prick! Oh, thank God for piercing damage. There we go.
Good lord. That was definitely a rougher fight. Ouch.
Yeah, I love it. Oh, God damn it. I knew they were going to give me the conversation.
I was goddamning the damage over time stuff. Well. Quite the mess you've made. Yes.
See if you recognize this voice.
She steps forward, grabs you behind the neck with alarming strength, and pulls you close. She sniffs twice, her nose at your ear, then bites, piercing the lobe with a needle-sharp fang. She releases you and grins.
You don't have
running
ears.
Tongue over teeth.
Yeah, What the fuck? Well, I do have I don't have earlobes, but
You
I
have
do
ear
have ears.
holes.
God woken.
Sounds like the narrator, actually.
It is.
Oh, what's really just random thought on narrator thing. The narrator for Pillars of Eternity 2 is Ashley Johnson. It unnerves me whenever I hear her say you must gather your party before venturing forth. It throws me off because it just sounds so wrong.
Which one's Ashley Johnson?
The blonde one, she was in Last of Us. She does. I'm trying to remember what other big roles she does, but yeah, Last of Us is her big one. She was the kid in that, I believe.
All right.
I can tell you in just a minute what other game she was. You might
I
recognize.
heard with caution. You've heard of her.
And I've heard of you. You're what gets some of us out of bed each day. What do you make of that?
What do you make of that?
Say you aren't surprised. You're supposed to be on the tip of people's tongues.
Ah, of course.
Giggity.
Too important to feel important. Very good. Well, first things first.
She peers at you closely, a knowing squint in her eye.
Tell me, which of those little gods did you meet, and what did they teach you?
Tell her, say you met Zolstissa, and she taught you how to grant blessings.
Her eyes go wide.
Go on then. Show me what she taught you.
And my headphones just fucking die. I hate these headphones. Why did I get a second pair of this one? I need new headphones. Again. Fucking life. Tell her you need source in order to cast. Ask her why she looks surprised, actually.
I don't. Now go on.
I need source.
Like that. Right, hold on then.
She takes you by the shoulders and gestures for you to do the same to her. She closes her eyes, and a warm, soothing sensation runs from her hands into your body. Suddenly, you feel the familiar swell of source within you.
Summon the great well of source within you and cast bless on yourself.
Perfect. You really are God woken.
If you cast it on her, it hurts her.
I'm happy.
She doesn't attack you or anything.
Unbecoming.
Oh, you don't mean we don't get a second fight right after that?
With someone who is, I think, level 12.
Come then, we
We
set
could take
sail,
her.
Your destiny awaits, etc.
Overestimating our abilities is.
Tell her specifically what destiny does she
You'll
mean?
have to ask the Meister about that. She's dying to meet you.
Melody beckons you to the boat.
After you, darling.
We want to loot.
Who's she referring to?
Boat first, questions later.
Ask her to wait.
As you wish.
There you go. Have fun.
Yay. Why did... Oh, it has a teleportation skill book on it.
Lol.
Oh, lovely. But yeah, Ashley Johnson was also Gretchen in Recess. I don't know if you guys got that cartoon over there.
Yeah, I know Recess. I love Recess.
Yeah, it was she was Gretchen.
Send to Ifan. I'll send Alexander's robes to Ifan. That'll be amusing for him to wear.
Oh yeah, definitely.
There is a book for you to read.
There is a book.
Mm-hmm. Send to the Red Prince. Send to Fane. And immediately my armor of Brachus has become invalid.
Aww.
Because I got one piece of gear that's way better. That's the annoying thing about this armor.
No one can understand the frustration and shame of being the feeble son of a formidable divine. I reach for the source within. I should do this in Trump voice, but I'm not going to. Yet that springs runs dry. Redmond shows such patience, soothing me when I rage. When rage threatens to overwhelm, his command of the source is astounding. He says my talents will soon burst forth, like a bound ogre breaking its chains. How fortunate that Dallas does such a fine job of maintaining the divine order on my behalf while I study. He wouldn't know half those words. But anyway, under Redmond's tutelage, perhaps I will be God-woken in more than name. I shouldn't make fun of stuff like that, but I'm going to make fun of stuff like that.
Why do you mean he wouldn't know? What word wouldn't he mean?
Trump wouldn't know like half of those words.
Oh, okay.
Anything
right.
that's more than a couple syllables, he don't know.
Yeah, that's fair.
Ooh, these pants might be better for Losa. Send that to her. Since I am the only shield wearer, I get the cool-ass shield with a ton of defense. But I do, unfortunately, lose a point of retribution. I'm sad. Fire resist HP. Yeah, kind of need that. Do you want just a plain magic armor ring?
Sure.
It's... Mosquito Swarm. I might end up getting some points in Necromancy on main guy. On Fane.
Hmm.
The crossbow is... You probably won't like it, but I'll send it to Losa.
Yeah, it's better. There we go.
Blinding Radiance. Enemies around you receive air damage. You receive a status that turns enemies in 5-meter status blind. Cool. I'll use that. Because I can. To combine. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by crafting.
It's fine. Don't forget to use your bedroll.
Oh, yeah. Definitely do that. Combine with other poison bottle. That should heal me a decent amount. A medium poison bottle.
It'll say on it how much.
Yeah,
it
it's
heals.
half my life. Not too bad. Or, sorry, a third of my life. I do like that you only need one of the whatchamacallits. The bedrolls.
Yeah, you don't have to use it on each character.
Okay. Did you already loot all the random garbage people?
I looted Alexander, that's about it.
Crafting Bible.
Blinded by the Bible.
Send to Prince, send to Ifan. No one died up there.
Cluster. Coconut.
I think that's everything. Do we have anything else around here that we want to loot that has even a remote chance of being halfway decent?
No, I don't think so. Oh, God, I'm Bennett. I'm out of it today.
Only thing I can think of is maybe this chest over here. It's out of range, you bastards. Fly before you run out of it. Nyeh. When does the squirrels quest come in, do you know?
In a bit.
Okay.
The squirrel, like Sir Laura's quest, is like goes through the entire game.
Oh. Ooh, that's gonna go on. Hmm. Would you like a wits and poison resist amulet?
Sure.
Send it to Losa because she's going wits. Do any of your people have 12 intelligence?
Yeah.
I'll send it to Red Prince then.
Red Prince does.
Ricochet can go to Losa. And Wand is just going to sit. Do we actually ever need the Purge Wand from here on out, or no?
Yep.
Okay. I will keep it then. I'm just sending you stuff to be sold. Yep. I think he's going to dip into a bunch of summoner things, but I think that is everything. So I just talk to her to go?
Yeah, you might want to attach Ifan. I don't think it matters, but...
I'm going to do a proper save. There we go. Hello, Malady.
Well, well, well. Quite the mess you've made here. I'm Malady, and you're...
She steps forward, grabs you behind the neck with alarming
I don't have
shrieks,
ears
and pulls
either.
you close. She sniffs twice, her nose at your ear, then bites.
I like how
piercing
she
the
does
lobe
all
with a
of this again.
needle-sharp fang.
Ugh. Undead and godwoken. Well, now I've seen everything.
Blech.
Take a step
I
back.
like how you've witnessed this conversation,
Mm-hmm.
but it still gives you options of being like, who the fuck is this?
Who are you?
I'm Malady, as I said. I'm here to help you get off this island, and you're what gets some of us out of bed each morning. What do you make of that?
I'm here for a way off the island, nothing more. Just to mix it up a little
Of
bit.
course. Well, first things first.
She peers at you closely, a knowing squint in her eye.
Tell me, which of those little gods did you meet, and what did they teach you?
You're asking for privileged information.
That it is, and if you want to take my boat off this island, you'll consider me a privileged party. Believe it or not, I'm here to help you. So?
Okay, I met Amadia.
Her eyes go wide.
Go on then. Show me what she taught you.
Why do you look so surprised?
I don't. Now go on.
I kind of want to cast it on her, but...
Do it. Like I said, it's not like a bad ending or anything.
Sure.
Hey, that stings.
She examines her hands, where the skin sizzles slightly beneath their newfound aura. As the spell fades, the skin heals once more. Her whole body seems to relax.
You really are godwoken. I'm happy. Oh, how unbecoming. Come then, we set sail, your destiny awaits, etc.
What destiny do you mean?
We'll have to ask the Meister about that. She's dying to meet you.
Malady beckons you to the boat.
After you, darling.
You will not be able to return again. Your open quest will be closed and archived. We don't have any quests left, do we?
No.
Boat first, questions later.
And you're good to go?
Yep.
Malady grabs the vessel with two hands and pushes it into the water. She hops on board behind you.
Godwoken. Wait till she finds out.
Salty water wets the gauze in which you're wrapped. The bright sunlight seeps into your bones. The boat bobs forward through the water, and Fort Joy shrinks behind you.
Woo!
I've initiated raid check. I am ready.
Tired but victorious, the party made for the Lady Vengeance. The horrors of Fort Joy behind them. They arrived as sorcerers. They left as godwoken. The fate of this godforsaken world now rested on their shoulders. Or at least, on the shoulders of one of them.
Not the shoulders of one of them.
Built-in PvP.
So I guess we just gotta kill each other. That's fine. Warfare time. Necromancy.
Time is short. Looking down at your robes, you see they're damp with blood and the ocean's spray. In the distance, Fort Joy looms.
Let's see. I'm not going to be cocky. How the wind moves the hair. If only they were alive to feel it.
How the wind moves their hair. If only they were alive to feel it.
I don't know who he's referring to.
Neither do I. I think it's meant to be the dead people on the deck.
I guess so. Don't stand between a prince and his principles. The Magisters learned that the hard way.
I've no sympathy for those who die in the line of duty, especially as odious a duty as those dead Magisters held.
I'll be damned if I ever set foot on that island again. Don't care who I have to bury. Onward now. The sooner Fort Joy disappears from the horizon, the better. Perhaps the Seekers need help manning the ship.
Fane has
Now
taken
you can
Boris's
talk.
instructions.
Well, this is a fine sight. Utterly
Yeah, any
barbaric.
quest items
Destroying a
or
tree
like
and
special
burning your
items
boat. Grotesque.
that are on your like
Well,
other characters
look
will
at
get
his
handed back to you
quirks.
Okay.
at moments like these.
Destroying a tree and turning it into a boat. Grotesque.
A
Groovy.
floating nest, surrounded on all sides by salt water, pure poison to a tree's root. The great acorn could never reach us out here. Well, yes, of course we'll continue our research, Quercus. We're not monsters. Still, I must admit you were right about the shield. It proved to be more than adequate.
You should focus on completing his research.
Oh, yes, it seems our shield is still here, Quercus. How does something so large and ungainly sneak up on a person?
Because I can turn invisible, bitch.
You give the giants too much credit, Quercus. I think the salty air has addled your mind.
I kind of just want the cat as a pet.
It has certainly been useful, but elegant, kind, surprisingly attractive.
It's kind of like the hairless cats, but it went a step too far.
No, we have no time for your fawning.
Are you
We
trying to
may
get a
be
reaction?
safe, but the world is not. Come, we must return to our research.
I was eating a biscuit, trying not to be loud.
Lord,
I was eating jerky
so
too,
close
so.
to escaping.
Send to Red Prince. Send to... Oh, it's a smashing blouse. That can go to you. No reason to send it to you, but...
Oh yeah, I should actually send this to you because it's got information. Oh damn! Oh yeah, the blacksmith. That's a shame. Kerbin.
Today is a momentous one. So momentous, in fact, that I've decided to start keeping a diary to record my time on the Lady Vengeance, so that one day I have a family and children, and their children may know of my small involvement in these momentous times. So to begin, today, the Divine Lady Dallas, Hammer of the Order, arrived on board. She swept by in all her momentous gloriousness, and I fancy that she glanced at me a tiny smile, which twitched at the corner of her mouth. Okay, when she glanced at me, I can read. The hammer smiled at me. Possibly. Then she went to her stateroom, and there she spoke to the doors. I did not hear the whole of the conversation, but I believe she spoke of the principle of fortitude, which is, of course, an important part of the ethos of the Order and of maritime construction. The door seemed suitably inspired and opened for her. She glud, inside, and we have not seen her since. A momentous day. Orders! We have orders! The ship is to see action! An evil band of rebels has landed on the island, and we are to destroy their ship, and perhaps them too. Tomorrow I shall recount the story of our glorious victory. Fortitude is the key. Fortitude shall open the doors.
I didn't mean to start dialogue. I walked up here and dialogue started.
Blessings to our fallen. Pray that they may find
Further up the ship.
I won't see them tossed overboard. Not here. We'll hold a proper service.
What's his face and so would want us to get this ship sailing before all else? They died for those Godwoken, after all.
You know their names, Malady. Can't you even pay them that much respect?
Gareth inhales sharply, then catches you out of the corner of his eye and smiles, barely.
Our guest stirs. Welcome, Godwoken. Glad to see you safely aboard.
Very glad indeed.
Not a greeting to see you're eager to set sail. How long do you plan to remain at
Not
anchor?
a moment longer than we have to, but we're at something of an impasse. The ship won't move.
She's mute. We need to free her tongue.
Save never known a ship to speak in the first place.
This is barbarous magic.
Expedient magic, actually. The ship is made of live wood. It has the spirit of an elven ancestor tree within it. It seems Dallas has found a way to bind that spirit to her. That means only she can control it, unless we can find a way to break the bond.
Ask if they have any leads.
The Seekers, the survivors of us, have been combing the ship from bow to rudder. It hasn't been easy. This place is laced with dark magic.
These Seekers have such a limited skill set.
We lost a man in the search. Malady might not appreciate that, but I do. And I hope you do too.
I'm sure the Godwoken will be able to get the ship moving. They're kind of like to feel useful, don't they?
Do you
smile and say you're still waiting to find out what she does other than standing around being smug?
Hopefully, you'll never have to find out.
I mean, in 4 levels we can.
I have dialogue. Do you have dialogue?
Yes.
We have dialogue.
Streaks beneath you. Somewhere on board, there must be a way to get it moving.
Let's observe our step, as the saying goes. Or... it would be unfortunate to lose a
It
leg.
would be unfortunate to come so far, only to lose a leg to some primitive trap. Let us observe our step, as the saying goes.
We bested the Magisters, but they have more ships in their fleet, so let's get this show on the road on the double.
We bested the Magisters.
Oh, I actually get to
They've
fucking
more
speak.
ships in their fleet.
It's because
So
I think
let's
we
get
don't
this
have
show
4
on the
players,
road on
that's
the
why.
double.
4 characters, that is. Okay. Feels weird not to have another body here.
I didn't mean to pick this up. I don't want this.
Don't you want?
It was just some rope. It's fine.
Don't want rope? But rope is the most important thing. Meaty gibbets. I'm just checking the corpses.
I already looted.
Because I am a loot goblin.
Mm-hmm. I already looted them.
What, you don't want all their teeth?
I don't need to make searing dagger scrolls, so
They
no.
may find rest.
Maeve, why does that name seem familiar?
Don't go any further, Godwoken. We need you alive.
I have to search everywhere.
I know what's at stake, but I have to warn you. This ship is alive and dangerous.
She glances over towards a smouldering pile of ash on the deck nearby. Something is nestled within it. Fragments of scorched bone.
That was Brendan. When the ship wouldn't answer my call, he touched the figurehead, and it attacked him, without warning. He burned, like he was made of parchment.
Express my condolences.
Her eyes flick over to the smouldering ashes once again, her head held at a despondent angle.
Thank you. We were held captive together, on this ship. He kept my spirits up. Now he's dead.
Can I have her as a companion instead? I like the
Why?
headdress. I like the headdress.
Nothing. The ship is live wood, that much is clear. But I couldn't communicate with it. The Magisters must have done something, warped it somehow. I just don't know what.
Then I have to take a look if it's connected to what controls the ship.
She sighs.
I know. Just be careful.
Don't worry, I have magic
Be
armor.
careful around the... Blessings to our fallen. Pray that they may find rest.
I have magic armor. Saves.
That's my magic armor.
A towering figurehead carved in the likeness of a dragon. It looms over the bow, its fangs bared at the open sea.
I have the magic armor of Save Scum. You mark on the side of the figurehead. It's a living scar used to enslave elves.
At that moment, the ship serendipitously creaks beneath you, almost like it is acknowledging your observation.
I'm not an elf. This is gonna suck.
Searing pain races up your arm. The ship senses you. It's angry.
Keep your hand where it
The
is.
pain intensifies. It's spreading past your arm, across your chest.
Yeah, the
Your lungs
ship
feel
is
like they're
the
on
scar is used to
fire.
enslave elves. That doesn't mean.
It was blocked by the magic armor. It's fine.
The scar is used to enslave elves. This is an elven ancestor tree. Certain elves turn into trees when they die.
I'm surprised it didn't just instant kill me. It's kind of what I
Same.
was going for. But I mean, I do have 120 magic armor, but still.
Mm.
Here's
I watched
Matis.
there's you can talk to Gareth. I don't think Melody has anything to say, but there is like the rest of the ship. I watched a video yesterday with Jill.
Void Slayer.
That was like
Wormkiller,
some guy
Godwoken.
playing.
You have many names.
A guy called
Let's
Hazor
add ship's
playing.
captain to the list once we get this thing
Fucking
moving.
hell, I just want to
shall
listen
we?
in. Vintage story, and it's like taught me all the things that I need to like know, and I'm like, I need to restart my playthrough.
That's how it feels with like most games in that genre, though. The survival ones, you have to have somebody explain the logic of the creator to you, because every view is different.
I've always felt like I need to restart games once I learn a bit, which is why I try not to learn about them. But you know,
Undead
I like
is a
Hazard's
name
videos.
I wasn't expecting to call you, mind. When Malady revealed the truth to me, I was unprepared. But Lucian works in mysterious ways. It is his will that brought you to us.
But yeah, you know what I do with characters, even in like TTRPGs. I'm always like, oh, I have another idea for a character. Let me play that.
Yeah, I had to really like curb that instinct because I just never got shit done. So I try and force myself to like play through.
That's
a
actually
game.
one reason why streaming helps me get through some games, because I will sit there for 4 hours making characters, if not.
Yeah, absolutely. Same.
It seems like Amadia is guiding your journey, not Lucian.
The divine is the avatar of all the gods, my friend. It was through his spirit, and maybe one day yours, that the seven do speak. You may not speak to him
Gareth
directly,
is very devout.
but he is always guiding you. In this, you must trust me.
Thought Malady was a seeker too.
She's not exactly a seeker. She's not exactly an elf either. Half demon, Meister Siva says, and I don't doubt it.
So that's to teach you that the bless hurts demons.
I don't know how Siva came to know her, but
I was talking about this with
She's not easy to
Jill,
like,
and I'll run it by you because I was. So you know, like Divinity Original Sin 2 takes place between Divinity 1 and 2, right?
Roughly. I haven't played through 1 and 2, but
Well, I meant it in the sense that I've told you this before.
Yeah,
So I was just
timelines,
yeah. So there is a canon ending to DOS 2, but there are multiple endings. There's like a lot.
Yeah.
So what I thought would be interesting if they do another game in the Divinity series, because they've kind of painted themselves into a corner with Divinity 2, which is why I think they never did a Divinity 3, because like, you know, the elves are extinct, the orcs are gone, the lizards are fucked off, kind of thing, you know, so there's only humans.
Yeah.
What would be really fucking cool, since Larian clearly doesn't mind letting there be alternate endings, is a game set in Brachus Rex's time.
That would actually be fun.
Yeah, where sorcerers were like in part of like politics and stuff. Like they were, you know, the world was run by sorcerers, and then they all went mad. So like starting at that point in a world where the whole political system begins to crumble because all of the people that were like big political figures start going insane because they're using Source too much. I think it'd be really fucking cool, and we get more of Brachus Rex.
You could be Brachus Rex.
I would rather that not happen, but I'd love to interact with him.
But there are times I admire her coldness.
Gareth fingers the hilt of his blade.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
He stares at nothing in particular before turning his gaze back to you.
Yeah, it's hard whenever you start getting a world built out like this to interject into the story somewhere and also to keep things consistent.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of them will just do, hey, this happened after the last game, this happened after the last game, and maybe they'll go back and do one prequel, but they very rarely do one in the middle. But
yeah, that's why I like that Larian, it seems to be so comfortable with, you know, just being like, fuck it.
Yep.
I respect that.
I'll remark on your tiff with Malady.
I wouldn't let the fallen be forgotten. I'd be no better than Dallas, no better than Alexander, if I just tossed their remains into the sea. To think that whelp spawned from greatness. He deserves no better fate than his silent monks. All this blood. Children ripped from families. Seekers ripped from me. Amazing to think those of us in the Order once assumed the gods were with him and only him. That was before we found the others.
Others? What does that mean?
Other Godwoken. When Lucian died, we waited. And waited some more. Alexander never rose to divinity. Then we started to find more like him. We weren't the only ones who noticed either. Not every Godwoken we found was alive. And so the Seekers were born. We found Godwoken, housed them, fed them. I loved them like family. I was naive.
They are human too, so they will be evil.
But let's leave the past in the past and reach for what's ahead.
Who will be evil?
If they're humans, the Godwoken could be good or evil.
Yeah.
Driftwood, of
I
course.
guess.
Little fishing village. Not very welcoming, but you'll brighten it up, I'm sure.
No.
Got family near there. Not the adventuring types. For the best, really. Meister Siva's there too. My leader. Our leader. She held the Seekers together when we had every reason to fall apart.
What's so special about Master Siva?
Think of
Meister.
her as a teacher. The powers of the Seven stir in you. She'll reveal them to you. Show you how to manipulate them. Keep Lucian close, Godwoken.
So there's a little bit of lore that I don't think is ever explained and isn't super important, but Alexander does have a brother. And it's Lucian's adopted son named Damien, who is like the protagonist of Divinity 2. Like they're kind of an antagonist, sort of.
They're antagonist.
They're called Damien.
What trickery did the hammer use to control? Our survival hinges on getting this ship moving, Godwoken.
You made it, Godwoken. Good. Not all of us did.
I like that the people who
Sooner we leave
survived
this island behind us, the
are the
better.
ones that sell skill books.
Yeah.
It doesn't surprise me, but still, that makes me semi-happy. Oh, that reminds me. Does she have it? Don't want to be tab. Untab, damn it. I want to see if she has the frost armor.
Our entire mission will have been for nothing if we don't escape from here. We have to get this ship moving.
Yeah, she does have Armor of Frost.
Okay, you want to buy it?
Yeah. I'm probably going to get like 1 or 2 points in
Hydrosophist?
Yeah. Just so I can get my magic armor back without getting completely
I
destroyed.
won't be able to breathe easy until that island disappears over the horizon.
Fly away now, fly away now, fly away. Fly away now, fly away now. Armor of
Send
Frost.
that to Prince. Send that to Bag.
Wine, drink immediately. No, actually, we actually use wine to make masterwork runes if you genuinely want them.
Oh, that would be decent enough in the future, but right now I don't think we need them.
Yeah, we need a piece of live wood in order to do it. So, I think there's one you can find pretty early on in Driftwood, and that's it.
Okay, I think that's everybody up here. Did you just get drunk off of it?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Ifan is downstairs, I think.
This is where we lock in who we're keeping, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we also get access to our storage chests, I believe.
Yeah. I'm going to go talk to Losa and get her crew to do it. She's somewhere around here. There's Sabine. Hey, Sabine. There's Losa.
Where's if and or? Constance. He was downstairs, right?
I think so.
Where are you hiding, old man?
I've spotted something.
Apparently I spotted something. A loose plank. Why is there a loose plank?
I don't know. I'm talking to Losa.
I will come listen in. Blech. There you go.
I kind of want to flirt with her.
Go ahead.
I don't us, Red Prince. Well, actually, it does sound kind of like Red Prince at this point. Now tell her you see a nice young lady in need of a nice long bath.
Seriously? Look at me. I look like lukewarm death. This isn't a joke anymore. You see that, don't you? Your god wants me dead. My god? Devil? Who knows? It wants me. It's getting stronger and I need to outpace it. I want to make sure you understand, well, the risks.
Ask her to explain exactly what she believes the risks are.
I can hear its thoughts. It isn't out for blood. It's out for pain. Domination. Total domination. I was wrong to think I could hold it off. I might hurt you. I might hurt anyone. Could you stop me? Really stop me, if it came to that?
Can't you say anything else? Bloody magisters.
Tell her you did it before, when she turned against Elf Sahela, remember?
Do I ever? Still sore from that one. At the time, I wanted you to defend me. I didn't realize how bad things had gotten. I know better now. Something like that happens again, you do what needs to be done. Deal?
Nod. It's a deal.
All right then.
She pinches your cheek, a sparkle in her dim grey eyes.
I knew I could count on you to murder me in a pinch. Let's go, Chief.
I love Losa, man. I want him to do a remake. I would love a full overhaul. It'd be so good.
I knew I could count on you to murder me.
She's so great. There should be one more downstairsy bit, I think. Or is there not? He might be upstairs. I may have been
Yeah,
a
I'm
dum
not
dum.
seeing him down here. I assume he's not going to be behind the live wood doors.
There's Exeter. No, he's not. And the Beast has got his little robes on. Oh, yeah, he's here. Oh, no, that's Leia. Oh, yeah, Leia, the girl down here. This is... what's it? This is the lass that plays Shadowheart. I told you I was right.
Melody says if we can get the ship to move, we can go home.
She does sound similar to her, so yeah. I'm
Well,
guessing...
she doesn't sound similar to her. She is her.
Well, what I mean is the
she sounds
voice
similar
style.
to Shadowheart,
Yeah.
but it's slightly different, yeah. Yeah, because I remember first hearing it, I was like, well, it can't be her, because I really don't think she was in it. And then, lo and behold. Do you know what? Fane might be up. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, he's... Fane. Ifan, he's here.
Where he hiding at? Oh, there he is. He got a staff
He's just
on.
had to... It's hard to notice because he's wearing fucking Magister robes, so he just looks like a Magister.
Come here, Ifan. Stop walking around.
I was just getting used to this seafaring life. You know, we could... from the look in your eye, I gather it's time to grab my things and get back to work.
Yep. Let's get the party back together.
Ready. We'd probably get tired of this view soon enough anyway.
He had a way less involved dialogue. Jesus.
Yeah, he's just like, okay. I like it.
Well,
Fun. It was
hello.
fun. Well, hello. Yeah, the more I like think about it, I am just like, I would love to like fucking run this as a campaign. It would take a lot of effort, but
Imagine a CRPG with the characters from something like Supervive.
The burly dwarf is distracted by his own facial.
That'd be
Two
fun.
heads are better than one, Papa used to say, and he had 3.
You're better off by yourself.
He drags a comb through his...
yeah, you can't. There's nothing you can talk about with them.
Yeah, we haven't had journeys with them anyway. Are you able to drop these and then do all the side quests for the other characters too?
Yeah, you can swap.
Jeez, I have a feeling, just a hunch, that would be what some people do who go for maximum level.
No.
Like to rush it?
That would not work.
It wouldn't?
No.
Doesn't give you a level boost?
I can't explain without spoilers, so.
Okay.
I'm gonna go drink a beer. A mug of beer.
Okay. I like that there was a reference back to the first game in here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know what that reference is. I just put it back on the ground.
You're attempting a summoning?
Summoning Pyro and Necro build with Ifan. That's a good. It's a good build.
That's actually not far off of what he is right now on here.
Yeah, you've got Aerothurge, but yeah, basically the same.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing a few points into Aerothurge and Necromancer.
Necromancer's really strong, but it's kind of like the best Necromancer build. Really, would be Necromancer Scoundrel, just because you'd be really hard to kill. But in order to make it really good, you'd have to like not build much intelligence, which then defeats the point of Necromancer in the first place. So it's a good build. It's just an awkward one.
I forgot to loot the bottom floor. Eh. How's it going, Leon?
Leon!
For some reason, I am all of a sudden thinking of the movie, but I don't know if how many people would know what movie I'm talking about.
I was thinking Resident Evil 4.
Oh, I was thinking Leon the Professional.
No clue what that is.
Sounds
familiar, but
it's one of the first movies. Oh God, she was in Beetlejuice. I'm forgetting her name. Like the old Beetlejuice.
The mum from Beetlejuice or the daughter?
The daughter.
All right, no. You've lost me already.
I think it was no. I don't. Here, I will look it up. You will know her name whenever
I'm literally looking it up now. Oh, it's got the guy from Godzilla in it.
Natalie Portman. It wasn't the one I was thinking of, but yeah, Natalie Portman.
And Gary Oldman.
You keep saying that. It won't.
It's got Jean Reno. I love Jean Reno.
He is a great actor. I liked him in Ronin as well.
I ought to chain you up like your lot did to me.
Ronan, as in the Keanu Reeves film?
Magister
No.
Ranley, Corker's mate of the divine.
Oh, as in yes, the new show that everyone
No.
loved. Yeah, and
Ronin is relatively old. It's got a lot of car chases in it.
The Seeker flexes her arms.
Oh, I think I know which one you're talking
Her
about.
joints
Where
pause and
they're
pop.
basically
She sees
betrayed
you
by
draw
the
near.
nerdy guy.
Making a companion Hydra and Arrow was a
Without
mistake.
your help,
I mean, kind
you'd
of.
still be a prisoner around here, not guarding Alexander the bloody divine
But it's not.
himself.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Hydra and Arrow is not like a bad combo, especially if you go for a more physical attack build, because a lot of Arrow spells are
She nods
like
her
battle
thanks
mage.
and immediately winces, laying her hand on the back of her neck.
I'm gonna say Hydro and Arrow also syncs up with itself to nuke a battlefield with stun. Ask if
But
this is...
you can, if you want, respec Leon. Once you get to the Lady Vengeance, there's the mirror in the center of the Lady Vengeance. You can use that to respec. The only annoying thing is respecking late game when all of your gear is very specifically built to something. That's one of the reasons why I didn't respec in my solo playthrough, is because I've got this Necromancer Summoner build that just isn't great, but ultimately I'd have to like completely rejiggerize my entire character.
Yeah.
You know, gear and all.
Note that she seems to be in some pain. Was she injured during the taking of the ship?
I wish. No, the Magisters kept me chained to the bulkhead. Arms held above me head, feet barely able to touch the deck. Now my joints are paying the price.
Where'd they keep the Seeker prisoners locked up?
No, they had us down below, chained up in the dark. But the Reds were up to something in here. Maybe it was just the lack of food and rest playing tricks, but I swear I heard chanting and horrible moaning coming from here. But when we broke free, it was empty.
Normal difficulty. Classic, I believe, is what it's called.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing it for a review. So that's generally... If I'm doing it for a review, I'll play on normal. If I'm doing it for myself, it depends on the game, but... Like, say, Pillars of Eternity 2, if I was playing it for myself, I'd be doing that one on, like, the hardest difficulty. On this one, I probably would do Classic because I'm still kind of learning the systems.
And this game's hard.
Oh, no, Pillars gets pretty hard, too, with the super bosses.
I don't know all about Pillars. I was just saying that this game's hard.
I really wish that was multiplayer as well. It is indeed Alexander out cold.
He must be tougher than he looks. To have survived that fight with you and the others. The wicked ones are always the last to shuffle off to the Hall of Echoes, though, ain't they?
Is the Magister prisoner anyone important?
The Seeker throws a toxic look at the imprisoned Magister.
Hardly. She's just some deckhand. If it were up to me, I'd tie her to the main mast and use her for arrow practice. But Malady wants her alive for now.
I want to find out if the prisoners know how to get this ship moving.
Good luck getting anything out of either of them. Our special guest is out cold, and the other one ain't in much of a talking mood.
Open the
All right,
cage.
then, just
How to escape the fort? Damn.
don't make me regret it. I'll keep an eye on the Red until the cage is locked again.
Hello.
A young Magister paces around the brig, fussing over Alexander's unconscious form. She leans over and applies a damp cloth to his brow.
You have, like, fish on your person.
She notices you observing her. She straightens her back and sets her jaw in a defiant scowl.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance. That's all the information I'm giving to any of you lot, so stow your questions.
Let's see. You must be shocked finding yourself tending to the divine.
Ranley, Corker's mate, Lady Vengeance.
If any of her comrades escape the attack, you don't want to bump into a Magister holdout hiding on the lower decks.
Ranley, Corker's mate, Lady Bloody Vengeance.
I can get you to talk. You're only human after all.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance.
Where's the loot hidden?
The Magister pauses, takes a deep breath and...
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel. Get away from him, sorcerer. That's the divine.
You're alone, unarmed, and there's a ship full of seekers who'd happily throw you overboard. There's no position to making demands.
All right.
My 33 strength ain't
Don't
failing.
harm him. I'll be watching.
Being behind bars suits
Bishop
you,
Alexander lies supine on a bare wire cot. Though unconscious, his eyes are only half closed. His swollen jaw hangs open at an odd angle.
Inspect his hands.
Someone has wiped the bishop's hands clean and folded them neatly over his abdomen. They rise and fall in shallow, jagged swells.
Get a good look at his face.
Bruises swell beneath his eyes, and a shallow gash zigzags from his right ear down to his beardless cheek. Unconscious, he looks more boy than bishop.
And look at your regalia.
A beautiful six-sided gem rests on the bishop's chest, hung round his neck by an ordinary oiled rope.
Place it in the pocket.
The gem sits heavily in your pouch.
Got a strange gem. Wonder what that could be for.
Magister Ranley, Corker's...
I forgot to check.
Ifan grabs
No,
you
it
by
won't.
the sleeve, not hard, but insistent.
Let me work on him. I've got questions that need answers. Answers I can only get from him.
Oh no! I wasn't expecting him to interrupt on the second talk. You know what? Go for it, bud.
Ifan approaches Alexander, who lies flat on a bare wire cot. Though unconscious, Alexander's eyes are only half closed. His swollen jaw hangs open at an odd angle. Ifan grabs him by the jaw and shakes violently. Alexander's face contorts with agony and his eyes flutter, yet he doesn't return to consciousness.
Why did you trigger the death fog before the elves had a chance to escape? Why? Why?
No matter how loud Ifan shouts his questions, there is no response from the unconscious Alexander. He reaches his arm back, and you realize he intends to punch Alexander in the face.
You'll get no answers from a dead man.
As if waking from a dream, he turns to you, disoriented. Hesitantly, he drops his fist until it hangs loosely by his side. Sheepish now, he scratches the side of his head with his other hand.
You're right there.
With a nod, Ifan strides away. Bishop Alexander lies supine.
Okay, so
on a
yeah, he
bare
just
wire
stays unconscious. For a second there, I thought Ifan was going to get trapped in it. Damn,
yeah,
cat.
they just keep opening it because the Constance goes and talks to him.
The Seeker has removed one of her gauntlets in order to flex.
You must be starved for company to linger around here, friend.
As the Magister prisoner talked?
Nothing. She just keeps spitting out her name and rank.
Okay, figured as much. Kind of skipping through that one. Okay, so we actually have a mirror here, and I did notice that.
Yeah, that's a respec mirror.
Ah, okay. I don't know how we'd get down even further into the hold. Would we?
Try going through the door.
Is there a stair down?
Have you tried going through this door?
Not yet, but...
The door seems
Try
like
going through
any
this door.
at least at first. Then you notice its unblemished wood. There is no knot, no scratch, no dent to detract from its apparent perfection.
What do I sense in the door?
The wood groans and creaks. A face appears in the wood, tortured and tormented. A six-sided indentation is carved on its forehead, as if a gem or amulet had made a mark there. The face vanishes.
Fortitude.
The door remains closed. It seems you need more than... The door is still unmarked. The anguished
Here's the
face
gem.
appears once more. It dips its forehead towards you and...
Were you just trying to get away with, like, so you could sell the gem?
Yeah.
A shudder of pleasure racks the figure in the door. It seems to breathe. All of a sudden, all anguish is gone. It gives you the sternest of looks.
I am summoned. Speak the password.
Fortitude.
Yes, and yes again. The word is spoken. Welcome to the stateroom.
Very deep voice there.
Yes, I am a door.
So before I talk to these guys, I need to be right back real quick.
Have fun. And then...
Hello.
Hello. I was just talking the stream's ear off. because there was nothing I could do to like progress the game. So
Oh,
I was
sorry.
just sat here. No, it's not your fault.
It was just
chatting
urgent
shit.
moment.
No, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
One more moment, please.
Oh, I was one step shy of starting that before that, I guess.
Mm.
One more moment, please. So, what was that about Raphael?
I was just talking about I'd love to voice act in a Divinity game, because even if you did like a small part, it doesn't mean that, 3 games down the line you won't be one of the most thirsted characters.
I think you could do it.
He clicks together two
I'd
halves
like to
of
think
some type
so.
of gauntlet sitting in his lap and turns his full attention to you. A
Need
curious
to get
smile
my
plays across his
setup
lips as he
sorted
takes
and
you in.
Get an agent and stuff and get back to voice acting.
It'd be fun to hear you in games.
I think it'd be really jarring, because I'd be like, I can't play this game now because my voice annoys me.
I know that feeling.
Like, if I ever was lucky enough to play a companion, that companion would never be with me.
I would have to pick that companion just for that.
I genuinely still, it's very occasionally, but I still get messages about Daneland from the fucking Skyrim mod, and people are like, oh, I married your character. I'm like, why is that the first thing you told me?
Maybe they want to marry you too.
I had someone that was like, oh, I loved killing your character. I'm like, that's so weird. Why would you brag? Why would you brag about that, you freak?
See, I'd have to play something like the fan or something from Skyrim if I were to do anything in like that. Just something so annoying that I know everyone would want to kill it.
By a Zora, by a Zora, by a Zora. That guy?
Yes. That guy.
Yeah, he is intense.
Wonders never cease aboard this vessel.
And my voice lends itself to more silly crap rather than serious stuff, because I don't have a good serious voice.
But beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. Especially when it comes to their rescuers. To whom do I owe my thanks?
I notice a pyramid there.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't seem all that alarmed to find undead here, do you?
I see no cause for alarm. I'm not some uneducated simpleton, you know.
What's that armor you're working on?
Armor? Such a limiting word, but yes. It serves that purpose, amongst others. Dallas has been keeping me prisoner here, but I try to keep working on my own projects when I can.
Prisoners aren't usually held in the master cabin. Why are you here?
Dallas took a particular interest in me and my skills. I'm an expert in healing, crafting, and more arcane practices. She kept me here to do her bidding. Until you took her flagship from right under her nose, it seems.
Sounds like you were kept as a personal slave.
Oh, yes. And she could be a most cruel mistress, I'm sad to report.
He extends his arm and pushes up the sleeve. Beneath, the skin is withered and discolored, as if it were magically decayed.
She used some form of domination device on me, forcing my hands to do her bidding, and I've ruined them in the process.
I'm sorry.
Well, the situation is looking immeasurably better now. You'll hear no more complaints from me. So why don't you tell me all about my valiant rescuers? To whom do I owe my thanks?
I'll go with the Fane one. I am someone who knows the pain of confinement.
I suspect there is very little that is simple about you. But perhaps those questions are best left for another time. I ought to continue what I'm doing here. Unless there was anything else?
That's it's one thing I was saying while you were away, is just like, there's so much more for the origin runs in this game than there is in BG3.
Yeah,
I've said all this shit before, but the amount of times that there are like character-specific interactions, even with something as simple as a random side character, which Tarquin isn't, but there are so many times in like with completely random side characters that you can just like pick a Fane-specific response. There are moments that only happen if you're playing Losa, kind of thing. Like there's an awesome moment in Fort Joy that you only get if you're playing Losa, and stuff like that is awesome.
That's cool. And I think it's also partially to do with the fact that I think for the Divinity Original Sin games, the devs set out from the beginning to have origin characters.
Yeah.
In this one. In the first one, no, they set that out to be a conflict resolution between multiple players.
Yeah, you played as very specific characters.
Yeah.
Yes, you could RP their choices and stuff, but you were like, you know, it's like Commander Shepard.
Yeah.
You're not the character from Fable. It's not a pure, just complete RPG where it doesn't, you know, your personality doesn't matter. Commander Shepard is a specific character. The characters in DOS 1 were specific characters, and they were written accordingly.
And then this one, it feels like they initially just said, we are doing origin characters. Whereas in Baldur's Gate 3, it feels like we're doing a D&D game and we're inserting origin characters. Which, I mean, the origin characters still have interesting stuff. It's just not as detailed because it wasn't there from the onset.
Yeah, that's fair.
What did Dallas have you do?
Oh, cast spells, tinker with relics, meddle with the laws of nature. All the sorts of things power-hungry despots love to do. She had me enchanted dead cat over there, so it would seem alive.
He clicks the gauntlet into place around his withered forearm, his eyes on you the whole time.
But that damn contraption that she used on me seems to have fogged my memory. The rest is a blur.
You enchanted a dead cat. Sounds like necromancy.
No! Necromancy is an unsavory practice. Surely you, above all, understand that. Dragged back from your slumber to live some sort of half-life.
I think it's funny that he said that to Losa in my playthrough.
Does he say it to every character, or does he just say it to specific ones?
He has different dialogue if you're alive or undead, but he does say that, yeah.
To Losa.
His face abruptly
probably
creases
because
into a
the thing in
smile.
her head.
But come now.
He has different dialogue for Losa, but in regards to the
You've
necromancy
taken
thing,
this ship
no,
and
I said it
gone
was
to
funny
life.
because
This is a happy
she was a necromancer in my playthrough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'd spec'd into necromancy, and he was still like, "Oh, it's an unsavory art," and I thought that was funny because I was like, "Well, is it? I don't know.
Is it really?
I think it's pretty great."
Oh, let's see. Most learned people tend to recoil upon seeing the undead. Is he sure that he had no experience in necromancy, or tell him to hold on? What other questions? What else did he do for Dallas?
I'm afraid I cannot tell you what I do not remember. Could you pass me that copper wire just there?
Sure.
He takes the copper with a nod of gratitude. His sleeve slips back above his elbow. In its crook, you see part of a tattoo. A pattern of concentric circles rendered in black.
Watch this turn out to be Jahan
Perhaps
or something.
my memory will come back with time. But for now, I'm afraid there's little more I can add.
Turn to other matters. It's still unnerving to see her with that purple aura.
Yeah. Won't be for long.
The ship is immobile. Do you know what's causing that?
Dallas didn't tell me anything if she could avoid it. But I did overhear her practicing an ancient lizard dialect. Significant, perhaps, don't you think?
You did hear the lizards could use certain songs in their language to exert control over other slaves.
Indeed. Perhaps you should look about. There might be something of the sort that you could use to that effect.
Hey, lizard, is this true?
Yes, it's true.
Is the gauntlet a magister piece?
Took it? No, I made it. Have you seen the kind of metalwork the Magisters deploy? This is in a different class to them. As I said, the Magisters left me weakened. But this will help give me the strength to carry on my work.
Spent time with Dallas. Actually, let's see if he is hiding something.
I'm doing my utmost to be civil to you, under rather trying circumstances. Why must you push me like this?
Trusting strangers is a good way to wind up dead.
You're painting me into a corner here, friend. And I don't like to be cornered.
I have a feeling we might end up in a fight.
Something tells me that he'll only bring us woe, but I can't judge him yet.
The Seekers are too trusting by half. We can't just let this healer go free.
Oh, it's your distance.
I mean, it's just dialogue, so
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say the Red Prince thing. You can do whatever you want. If this one was enslaved by Dallas, then he could still be under her thrall. We can't risk keeping him around.
If this one was enslaved by
fuck's
Dallas,
sake.
then he could still be under her thrall. We can't risk keeping him around.
Oh, that is a Fane specific
Beast.
one.
That's intense. I mean, Fane is kind of a, like, dick, but
You'd let him live because there's something important later.
he's got interesting dialogue and quests. Yeah.
Let the creature live. He's hardly worth our
He
time.
takes your hand in his gauntlet-clad fist and shakes it. There's a lot more power in his grip than his slender frame would suggest.
Hey, Ducky.
Call me Tarquin, and
Hi,
consider
Pimp
me
Ducky.
at your service.
Tarquin.
You can trust me if there's something you want to get off your
We're
chest.
barely acquainted. Why should I tell you anything personal?
Secrets are dangerous, unpredictable creatures. Seen the damage they do.
A flicker of hesitation crosses Tarquin's face. He glances down to his wasted limbs.
You're most persistent. Perhaps our past will pit us both against the hammer. We will see. But don't claim me as an ally just yet. My allies tend to die.
Too late for me. I'm already dead.
Lol.
Is there anything you'd be willing to trade? Why, yes. Necromancy skull books. Who would have guessed? I already have a mosquito swarm one. Actually, bloodsucker sounds so nice, but I think that would hurt me, wouldn't it? Since I'm undead.
No, because it just heals you. It doesn't. It restores vitality. It doesn't actually like
Heal.
You can also use it on other people. It's Al's first time playing Ducky. It's my like bajillionth.
I'm just checking the rest of this gear, see if there's anything worth getting.
Al has for years now had to listen to me bang on about Divinity Original Sin 2, so now we're finally playing it. Because we played through BG 3, and now needing something else to play, we played through DOS 1. Now we're playing DOS 2, and then we're gonna go play BG 1 and 2.
Yep.
When Div 3, when Div 3 comes out, I'm taking a week off work. If Divinity Original Sin 3 comes out, I don't think it will. I think they'll do something else. Yeah, I do also agree, Ducky. I think DOS 2 is better overall.
Can you give me insight on Dallas following his time in
I
captivity?
must admit, despite what she did to me, I can't help but admire her a little. The woman is unwavering. She will break before she bends.
I do wish that they would have done Divinity 3 instead of Baldur's Gate 3, but Baldur's Gate 3 did bring eyes back to their other games, yes.
Yeah, exactly. Ultimately, Baldur's Gate 3, it was a good thing.
Yeah,
You know,
overall.
very
It's a
much
good
so. Like,
game.
It was a great game. That's the thing. I've got 600 fucking hours into it. I've got more hours in BG3 than I do this. Because I played it that much that year. But yeah, I mean, it got them millions of dollars. I'm quite happy that it exists because it means they're going to be able to do a game of this level again, but with no interference. Because I think that was the biggest factor for BG3 was Hasbro's interference.
Yeah, Hasbro...
Because that's always the case. The publishers always like get in the way.
Yeah, I generally speaking don't like it when Hasbro messes with stuff because they're just a blind corporation. They as the top level decision makers don't really know their product. There are people in the company that do, but they don't get listened to as much.
Yeah, I mean, they're the
If you
reason
should
that
cross
Magic the
paths
Gathering's going to shit.
Be sure to leave her broken. You will not get another chance.
Last time I've played Magic the Gathering since then, but last time I actually enjoyed, sat down, liked building a deck, liked coming up with ideas, was probably the Urza's Saga. That's ancient history to most people nowadays.
I don't like building decks because I'm stupid. I don't have the mind for it. I know what the whole point. I know the plan of it. Like, pick a single card, build your deck around it, try and get that card kind of thing. I get that. But I can't play that out in my head. That's why I love Hearthstone Battlegrounds, because it just gives me cards and I can be like, okay, cool, these cards are good.
This works with my strategy.
Yeah, exactly.
D&D.
So strict with the IPs, it's sucked for Neverwinter Nights, the original Baldur's Gate, and BG3.
It depends on what era you're looking at. The original Baldur's Gate was just restricted because that was kind of the style of game at the time. It was innovative and all that stuff, but it was basically the next step in line from the old classic D&D games. The old AD&D games where you had kind of chessboard movement and stuff like that. The introduction of real time due to improved computers and stuff like that was a thing that was kind of big. The thing when they got really restrictive was around 4th edition, and they've tried the whole rescinding the OGL or whatever it's called. Now there's a few different names for it. It was the Roll20 system back in the day and stuff like that. D20, sorry. And what they did was 4th edition, they actually did try clamping down on again. 5th edition, they opened back up to general praise. It seems like they're on that kind of dip and back pattern. So I think
like 4th edition.
Yeah. I think the backlash on this one is probably the end of their little back and forth, unfortunately, because I think they're going to just be restricted from here on out because they want to turn it into microtransactions, DLC, the TTRPG situation, which I'm not going to buy into. But yeah, it's the D&D ownership history is all over the place for that regard, because I think were they owned by Hasbro when Wizards of the Coast released 5th edition?
I think so. Wizards of the Coast.
When was WotC bought by Hasbro? 1999. So yeah, they were. And when did WotC buy D&D? I'm trying to remember the name of the company that had D&D. TSR. Yeah, they bought them in 97, so they would have owned them by then. And 5th edition released in, I want to say, 2000 something. 2014.
Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah.
It's convoluted.
D&D 5th or D&D 1, whatever they're calling it now, is the only time where I think there is a problem of... like, where I would even slightly agree with the whole woke mind virus bullshit people, but at the same time, it completely doesn't matter because who actually uses the lore of D&D?
I wouldn't even say that D&D 1 is anything related to the proverbial woke mind virus or anything like that, which I hate that term. It makes me viscerally angry on the inside. But they're just changing words on it because they think, oh, good PR. But they're just getting a bunch of bad PR because they're letting the business folks make the decisions for the game, which is never a good idea.
I think my problem with it is it's just like the homogenizing all of the races. They seem kind of scared to give the races like any hint of being evil,
better or worse
in any
pure evil.
Yeah, like not necessarily like evil, but like morally ambiguous, that kind of thing. Everyone's just happy-lucky adventurers, and I'm just like, this is kind of silly. But at the same time, again, who the fuck cares? I have not used D&D lore, period.
I was gonna say, generally for me, even on the game that I'm trying to design, which I have restarted like twice in the past 7 months, but even in that, generally speaking, I don't apply good or evil to the race. I apply it to the region.
To the culture.
Yeah, the region they're from. You licked your mustache. Tasty.
What an odd thing to say. Why?
I have done that before as well on accident.
I lick my mustache all the time. I get food in there.
But
I just...
sometimes my mustache will curl under and get stuck on my lips. If you ever hear me like, nyeh, go like that, that's me pulling it out.
I get my mustache caught in the ring pulls of cans, and that hurts like fucks. It pulls the hair out.
I stopped drinking from cans because of that.
Yeah, it drives me insane.
I will pour it in a fucking cup.
Yeah, I probably should just start pouring shit into glasses.
Yeah, and I also have insulated cups, so it keeps it cold long.
Oh, that's clever.
And they are also exactly a serving size, well, of most things, The current drink it's not quite, but which is fun. So
Anyway,
let's talk about what makes you doubt that he's trustworthy. No, we'll just take our leave. I have a feeling prying at him is not unwise, but
I don't think you can start a fight with him, but yeah, he'll definitely like clam up. You hate Tarquin? Why? Without spoilers, obviously.
yeah, because I don't know, and I have a feeling it's going to be happening relatively soon. As
I
far
just
as learning
noticed
about
they're
him.
like an interesting hint in this room.
I found something.
Obviously I won't say anything, but I found that quite funny. I just spotted that.
Well, I mean, we also have the background of the starting screen as his literal desk, so indicator of importance.
He ends up just like my dad. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, does he go out for milk and just not come? I'm sorry. It's the first thing I think of whenever anybody mentions dad.
I just got my mustache caught in my can again. I know, right?
This book is written in what appears to be the ancient dialect of lizards. Its contents can be understood by few, but it may be possible to recite it phonetically.
What if it says something different for me? No, I just read it.
Well,
And
damn.
you thought Rivellon was flat.
Also, I just want to point out that yes, this is the painting from the start screen. This is not the location of the start screen.
Yeah.
As far as I know, the location of the start screen is in Act 4.
Niles medical
Premium
notes.
milk. Getting that premium milk. That's so good.
It's been several weeks now. He must be going and raising the cow from scratch. It's been a few years.
My dad, came back with a cow. I'd be so excited.
Cows are not as great as you think. Just,
John does not like cows. Point that.
I'm neutral on cows. I don't mind cows. I am kind with cows. I would pet a cow if it came up to me and it would let me.
I
But
don't like cows.
the fact that we used to have cows wander up to the house I lived in from down the road kind of put me off them because they're kind of stubborn and irritating too.
Yeah. Do you know they're one of the most common causes of death in England?
Motherfuckers in Japan raising Wagyu cows.
I'm a butcher. I'm well acquainted with their insides.
Well, just like us, they all have an asshole. They just have 3 stomachs leading to it. Thought
it was 4.
Is it 4? I thought it was 3.
I always heard 4, but I don't know if it's actually true. I know that was
they
in the cartoon
regurgitate
stuff.
into themselves, but anyway.
Yeah, they chew the same code to make it safe to eat, basically.
Round 1, normal staff purging applied to sorcerer. Result typical. Round 2, normal staff purging applied to non-sorcerer. Death. Round 3, modified staff purging applied to sorcerer. Typical. Round 4, modified staff type B applied to sorcerer. Death. And red note curls across the bottom of the page. Need stronger relic. Technological modification. I had trouble with that. Is a failure. Just like my ability to mention it. Ooh, a fireball scroll.
Yeah, I sent you. Shit.
That's gonna go over there and into my scroll bag. Oh, we actually do get to keep the strange gem. Nice. Furiously scribbled notes cover the parchment front and back. The pace seems too slow as the scrawl reaches the end of the page. Only the last lines are legible. Seems amenable,
Oh, sorry.
though it is undoubtedly a shock. His own father, after all, still, I can draw no other conclusion. They are to blame, and Lucian was no less guilty.
Yeah, we're both playing origin characters.
Yep, I am Fane because I wanted to play undead. I still have yet to find a log. So...
Can't torture me with it.
Yeah.
A fight.
The hammer's
if you'd,
pet.
for reference, if you'd picked up the pyramid and used it, this is where you'd end up.
Ah, because there's the other half of the pyramid down here.
Yeah. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, we're gonna do as much of the game as we can. Obviously, we're not gonna 100% it just because, well, you can't in one playthrough, but
There's an unfortunate reality of our current positioning.
That we're all bunched up?
I can't walk around.
Oh, you can't move? Amazing.
Send to Ifan.
You can have sex with Fane without romancing him. I believe he's the only character that allows you to do this. Interesting.
You can bone the bone man? Okay. I guess since I can't go anywhere, time to...
I think I've done most of the romances in this game, except for Fane and Beast. I'm currently doing a Losa playthrough, and next playthrough I want to do in my free time is a female lizard playthrough where I romance the Red Prince. Because I haven't done that either, and I wanna. There it is. Now you understand why I didn't swap back off of summoning, because holy shit, you get Ifrit.
He may be made of wood.
Come to me, Ifrit. That's one thing I want to do as well, is I want to get Final Fantasy 16 now that it's out on PC. Alright, Losa is already almost dead. And, oh, thank God for Comeback Kid. Woo-wee! God damn!
Yeah, he only gets that because he has a thing with +1 summon. So he will lose it again until we get a level up, which I think we are actually not that far from.
No, we're very close. Crippled!
Yeah, we're only 10k away. That's just a couple good battles. Your favorite build is Summoner Necro? Sweet. Ooh, we have oil. Yeah, fire in the hold of a ship is great.
Yeah, Red Prince is going to make use of it.
It's going to blow me up too, isn't it?
I'm going to try not to.
So satisfying to be one shot and fully heal in one turn. Yeah. Do you have any movement? Actually,
yeah.
I can whip them from here because they've come up close, but... Well, first things first. Oh, he's just out of reach.
Well, he's crippled and slowed anyway, so...
I wanted to turn him into a chicken, though.
I know you did. I'm just saying.
I always want to turn him into a chicken.
Glory
I should have slashed him first, but it's fine. Where is he going?
Leave. Oh, he's... Oh no, you silenced my warrior. Whatever will I do?
Doesn't that shut down some of your skills, though?
I don't think it stops any of the actual, like, class... How was that not close enough?
We've been able to one-tap the final boss. I would not be surprised, because even in the first game, we did have some, like, just generally, not necessarily...
Fane. Hey, Fane, I mean.
Wow, bitch, please. Oh, damn. But, yeah, even in the first game, you had combinations that just got ridiculous by the end.
Hmm.
Yeah, Morrowind, you can go beyond broken.
He's knocked down. Save it until after.
I will go for stabs. And yes, I have necromancy from gear, so it heals me.
Yeah, I'm definitely not like an expert at the game or anything. I just, you
just
like
enjoy
playing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've never been one to like properly learn games and systems anyway.
Is there a multiplayer mod for Morrowind?
There's multiplayer mods for fucking everything these days.
Oh, they're on an ad right now. I didn't even realize the ad was playing because my chat breaks half the time. I could actually... Oh, wait, I can't pause it just yet, but I could in a bit. Okay.
I couldn't help myself.
I know. He's okay. I
was doing the
Welcome
maths I was doing the maths in my head the other day about like I've been subscribed to your Patreon for a long time and I've been subscribed to you on Twitch for a very long time. I was doing the maths in my head and I was like, that's weird.
I could
It's not
tell
something
you.
I regret, obviously. I just think it's interesting, isn't it? It's like it's such a like Twitch streamer. I guess like anyone who does like business for themselves kind of thing. You know, but you're like, oh, I'm just gonna give my friend money, but in a way that's not just giving them money. You know, it's so strange.
I view it as kind of like tips, but it doesn't make me feel. It makes me feel weird asking for anybody to do those kind of things.
Oh, absolutely.
Because it's kind of like it helps the channel a ton, and it helps me, you know, afford food. But
it is nice to be able to do that.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Gripelade.
Okay, so I should probably resurrect him. So does he get experience when he's dead?
Yeah, he does.
You up there. You die. How did you not die? Death Wish.
Yeah,
what does
he
that
gets
do?
buffed. All his damage is like souped up. Yeah, plus 55 damage spent. Based on missing vitality.
So the other one would be insanely high damage if he was able to hold on to it.
Yeah.
The ragdoll. Speaking of Skyrim. Go, Brenton, go!
Whack. Whack. I don't think he's going to get to do much with that Death Wish.
Phew. And just because we can, summon it again.
Come to me, Ifrit. Yeah, while this finishes up and you loot this room, I'm gonna go pee-pee.
Okay.
Are those guards or victims?
Both, I fear.
Yeah, both. Were they guards or victims? Both. Yes, absolutely. But yeah, I do enjoy playing games like this. It's relaxing to me. Yeah, I do sometimes talk shop about doing YouTube and Twitch and stuff like that. But it's kind of one of those things that a lot of people don't really care about, so I'm trying not to overwhelm with it. Because I do go into the deep end on it. Yes, I am trying to be successful on the platforms. I'm also trying to remain ethical on the platforms, which is something that a lot of people I know cannot say. Unfortunately, I'm not going to name names, but I have seen things. I have smelled things. Actually, I haven't really smelled them. You can't smell through the internet. Although, if you could, that would be a little bit horrifying as well. Ooh, you shared Lucky Charm with me. You like Lucky Charms? They're magically delicious. The book is lined with beautiful calligraphy in an unfamiliar language.
This looks like a teleporter pyramid. It could certainly come in
Yet.
handy.
You can't smell through the internet yet.
Yeah, yet is the important part, I
Only one way to
guess.
find out if it works. Try using it.
There's where I want it. I want it over there. I'll set it in my inventory somewhere. Combat dagger. I'll send it to Red Prince to sell. That goes to Ifan. That goes to Losa.
Can you use a 3D printer to give tattoos now? That's fucking wild. Yeah, it's one of those. I really empathize with that. The comment that someone made that AI was supposed to make it so I didn't have to do the dishes, so I could focus on my art. But instead, AI is making art, so all I have left to do is the dishes. And I very much empathize with that feeling.
I know a lot of people who have made it's basically become a point of they can't afford to live thanks to AI. So I'm very much anti-generative AI as far as companies and stuff like that go.
Absolutely.
But as far as, say, printing houses and stuff like that, and I hate calling all this AI because it's not AI, but like AI vision and stuff like that, which is just machine vision and machine learning. It can be used for good things. In medicine, there are good uses for it. Even generative AI does have some uses. For example, the NVIDIA, I forget what they call it, but on AMD it's FSR. The thing where they upscale and insert frames and stuff like that. That's generative AI too, but it's trained on the game for the game.
Yeah.
Anyway, as requested, I have carried out thorough trials on the impish pyramids and have drawn the following conclusions. One pyramid teleports you to the other. Connected entities will follow whoever has initiated travel. You can use the pyramid while holding it in your hand, interacting. It's basically instructions for the fucking pyramid, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
I got the blue one.
Use the pyramid. Do it.
Jar of maggots. I'm just seeing if there's any more loot in here. Well, that piece of paper isn't lootable.
No. It's clearly not part of the desk's like natural model, but it's not like interactable. It's just there.
Yeah, there's a few things in here that are like that though, like the one hanging off the edge of the table. Kind of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ta-da!
Oh, I thought Tarquin had a thing to say about it when you did it. I guess not.
I suppose you can grab the...
Pop that at the end of my bar.
Oh, I am...
This is written in ancient
I was stuck back there.
script. It appears to be a
That's
song.
fun.
Is there anything else that we could use in here? Doesn't look like it.
Oh, do you want me to unlock the thing? There's stuff down in the thing, this area here. Fly away now, fly away now, fly away.
Yeah, I'm looting the ocean bottles.
Ooh, steam lance. Didn't think we'd get that early. I will take that. I don't have 2 source points, so I can't use it, but fit now.
Still interesting stuff.
Yeah, there should just be a fuck ton of empty potion bottles in here.
Yeah. I'm taking them because I think we're going to need them in the end.
Yeah, you do not get enough empty potion bottles from looting in this game, so any opportunity you have to buy them, you just should.
Yeah, that and Resurrection Scrolls are like the top of my list.
They're not hard to buy. They're very cheap. Ooh, my thievery level's too low. We need to find a key.
Surprised the key I have doesn't work on it.
Have you read this book here? This book is
No.
unreadable. I guess you haven't read it then, because it's unreadable.
Found something.
Oh damn! Plus 40 physical armor. Equip. Yo, I have slightly magister.
Now is
themed-
not the time for a bath.
I need to remove the rune off this.
Now is not the time for a bath, my good sir.
Did that not do anything? Be a whole person? I just put the chair on top of the bath. I'm really good at moving stuff. There we go.
Send to Losa. Send to Red Prince, because you likely need a physical armor potion. Why am I hearing beeps?
Because I'm pinging.
Oh,
Can you not see it on the minimap?
I don't have the mini map open. There you go. Ping away.
Oh, right, yeah. There. That's what I unlocked by standing on the thing is all. You can talk to the cat, by the way.
I'm a monster.
I don't think they have much interesting to say, but
I click and
it's
clap
just kind of
as I
sad.
stalk my prey. My tail rattles like a snake's. I suffer.
Hi, Melody. So weird to think that's the narrator from BG3.
I understand it all too well.
Fie! No one understands me. Me miserable.
How did it become undead?
Don't touch me. My very being is a curse. Was Tarquin that wretch, that rat? I ate an ill mouse and passed in my sleep, and the brooding boar brought me back on a log. Me miserable.
Are you Dallas's cat?
Mumsy? Is she here? Mumsy, where are you? 'Tis I, Booply Bear. I am quite changed, but don't be frightened.
Booply Bear?
There is no shame in being ridiculous in the name of love.
I call Jill Raspberry, so yeah, we all have silly names for our, like, you know.
Tell it Dallas sent you. Ask you to get the ship moving.
You? She sent you?
The cat begins to purr and rub itself on your ankles.
Any friend to Mumsy is a friend to me. I believe the song is around here somewhere.
Where should I look?
Oh, I don't know. In the direction of over there.
Sorry, I had to stop my phone from going off.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around. Hold on, actually, I need to make it sound like it's coming from an old Nokia. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and hurt you. There you go. That's the best I can do.
Sadly, all my ringtones are
default.
No.
Oh.
Cowboy Bebop songs.
All of mine are default. I don't give a shit. My phone is 90% on silent.
I forget to turn mine to silent whenever I'm anywhere because it's usually just sitting in the other room. Oh no, in the direction over there. I'm guessing in that room back there.
We have it. I have it in my inventory. It was the book you read earlier,
an
the lizard
eerie
song.
Clicking sound.
Tell Mumsy to come back soon. Now that I am but bone, I'm too light to trip the moving door. I'm sure there's a rat back there.
Not a rat. Never gonna let you down. I'm just seeing if there's anything else hidden in here that we want. I don't think so.
Did you see what Sir Laura just said?
No, what did he say?
He was saying I was looking at her bone structure for academic purposes and nothing to be jealous of, Quirkus.
Ooh, we got armor in here.
There's a troll head on the wall.
I can't interact with it, sadly.
No, it's just a troll head. Never gonna
There's a painting of Lucian.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Amulet of the Rose, Amulet of Violet, Purple Amulet, Lucian Bottle.
Visibility potion in your back pocket.
Tentacles, you know.
They have tentacles, you know.
I need to sound clip that.
Absolutely.
For the Pillars of Eternity playthrough, because you want to know, I use a tentacle skill every fucking battle.
You have a tentacle skill in this one as well.
Yeah.
A bottle of beer.
I am that hentai guy. All of these are just magic armor, so I'm going to send them to you.
Never gonna give, never gonna give.
Because you need magic armor because you keep getting stunned. That medicine horse staff?
I don't know why that was so entertaining.
You are stuck. I'm never going to give them up.
There's something very fun to just sit there and like really distantly and mediocrely sing a song.
I actually don't know more of the lyrics besides just the chorus of that song, sadly.
I used to know it all off by heart.
Damn.
I fucking love that song. I think I've sent you the remix that's do you remember the meme that was going around that when people would like a guy would fall and then it would repeat that they'd look like they were falling into space.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That song is a straight up absolute fucking banger if you listen to the whole song. I adore that song. But someone put that song with Rick Astley and it's awesome. I'll find hold on. Right, while you're looting, I'm gonna find it and then I can send you it and you can just listen to it later because it is a straight up fucking fire. Me 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 me.
I think I will equip that instead of my warfare one. That's going to reduce damage of my tentacle a bit, but
I think it's called Never Gonna Shoot Your Star, if I recall.
Send to the Red Prince. Send to the Red... Actually, is that to the Red Prince? That is to the Red Prince. Send to Red Prince. Send to Red Prince. So I can stop that from being crappy. If I just cast Bless on it. Well, I guess I would just cast it while it's on somebody.
The ring just got tighter.
What's this?
A lot tighter.
Removing Curse from the ring.
You just put the ring on the floor and cast Bless on it.
Oh.
There's the link.
Something isn't right. The ring's gone, but not its curse.
Lois has Bless to get rid of it on Ifan as well.
Thank you.
Bloody ring. It's loose.
It's loose. It's gotten out.
And stay off.
Oh, it still says it sets cursed. Even though I cast it on it.
Pass then. Dunno.
Well, it's not getting worn then.
The only use it has is if you wear it in front of the maze, you can skip the maze.
Oh. There you go.
It's a decent ring.
Yeah, it's got decent stats on it. That's why I was like, oh, I can wear this. Nope. Not if it's gonna curse me.
It might just be that you have to cast Bless on yourself while you're wearing it, but I remember putting it on the floor.
Yeah, we'll figure it out eventually. So we just need to sing the song to get this thing going. So Zrilla.
The sergeant doesn't seem interested in talking.
She's just the hireling woman.
Oh.
You did it.
Hey, Locke.
Howdy, Locke. How's it going? We're just causing trouble.
Cows in trouble.
Cows in trouble.
Cows in trouble.
Dallas's assistant.
The silent monk leans forward slightly and stares
You're
at
on
you
it, fam.
straight in the eyes. She seems eager for you to say something. The silent monk leans. The silent monk leans from what?
So they are just like pure on slaves. Just waiting for commands.
Well, you saw what they are. They're
Yeah.
sorcerers that have been stripped of their source. They become silent watchers.
I want to use this giant bolt as a spear.
Like the harpoons, yeah.
Yep. Okay, I need to go the other direction.
There must be some way
All
to
the way.
get this ship moving.
I was gonna talk to.
There has to be.
Oh, we have to do it to the actual head of the ship, don't we?
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, Malady, I found this.
Sendelius, pray to you for my seeker brethren. Show us the path to salvation.
The
What's up,
figurehead looms
buddy?
ahead, continuing its silent watch over the seas.
Lay your hand on the
Searing
figurehead.
pain,
Move your
the
hand
pain in
quickly.
your arm subsides to a dull.
It's not to them.
I warned you,
Mhm.
didn't I?
It is.
Ter
Let me try.
Sendelius, pray to you for my seeker brethren. Show us the path to
Oh, I guess you have to have a lizard person to sing it?
No, you just have to. I think you just have to have the tome in your inventory.
Ah.
It's living skies.
At that moment, the ship serendipitously creaks beneath you, almost.
Hold on. Give me a sec. I have it, but it's in my backpack. Send to Fane. There you go. You should be able to do it now.
The figurehead looms ahead, continuing its silent watch over the seas.
I'm singing the song of my people.
The deck beneath you groans and trembles, like the ship itself is awaking from a slumber. A deep sigh emerges, unmistakably the
Hello.
sound of a living being.
Hi, Joe.
The deck beneath you groans and trembles.
You are not the witch. You are not Dallas.
And you are a dragon.
You
Where's the bet?
sang the song. Now you must decide my fate. Are you to be my new master?
Resisting the urge. Dragon D's
My
nuts.
hair almost reaches my belly button now. Just wanted to point that out.
I mean, I have hair in my belly button.
You should pick it. You should pull it out.
Actually, it would be horrible to get an ingrown hair in there, but I don't think I have any actually inside.
I don't think I've ever had an ingrown hair. They sound fucking awful.
They're not. They just end up looking like pimples, and then it's just a hair comes out of it whenever the pimple bursts.
Oh.
I have had, and this is actually one of the reasons why I will sometimes get a small cyst on the side of my face. Well,
I know someone who lost their toe because an ingrown hair on their toe got infected.
yeah, but for me, my beard on the left side of my face will sometimes get a cyst because the hair ends up not growing out of it,
Yeah.
instead just circling inside of it. So I end up with like a really long hair stuck in the side of my head, and I have to get it out.
Oh god, that makes me want to be sick.
You must decide my fate, and you are to be my new master. Be free, and hope you'll help me in return.
You are kind, but I can never be free again. Not truly. I am a vessel and must be guided. Let me take you wherever you wish. We can depart as soon as you are ready.
It would be very disturbing to have a ship's... I'm forgetting the term for the iconic thing at the front. But to have that just start moving on you.
The figurehead.
Yeah. Tell me more about yourself.
I am here to serve in all ways.
I sense great pain, the loss of a rich elven life and afterlife, torn apart and scattered through the beams and masts of a warship.
The bow of the ship creaks downwards on the swell of the ocean. In the breeze above you, the faintest hint of what might have been a melancholy sigh.
Once, I was an elf. I passed away and was reborn as an ancestor tree. In a beautiful forest surrounded by kin of both flesh and root. But that time has passed. I saw that forest reduced to a dead place. Then I was taken away. My memories were lost, like the leaves from my branches.
You heard that live wood came only from ancestor trees of the elven homeland, but those forests were sacrificed in the wars of the previous generation.
Sacrifice must be made willingly. Our home was stolen from us. Magisters destroyed our way of life to end the war they started. Then they uprooted me, and they tore me apart and turned me into this monstrosity.
Imagine becoming a tree.
Imagine becoming a tree, getting cut down, and getting turned into a ship. I'm journeying. I don't know. I think other than the fact that you'd have to be chopped up and carved to get there, which sounds horrific as hell.
Yeah.
You'd be able to travel and see more as the ship.
Only if your captain took you unique places, otherwise you just see the same shit over and over.
Yeah.
Also, as far as my ancestor trees, other elves are like buried near them, and ancestor trees absorb their memories and become like a.
That's how they experience.
Well, they're like a repository of memories. They're meant to preserve the elven culture. It's the explanation in this particular game why elves are so traditional. Because, in like every fantasy medium, elves are always like hyper traditional, focused on their own culture, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, yeah, but you've existed for thousands of years. Why haven't you changed? That's why.
Okay.
It's because, yeah, they worship ancestor trees.
I was just going into a random thought process of, I wonder if the boards feel like solid or whether it'd be like an open wound in the salt ocean. The salt of the ocean.
She does mention feeling the ocean spray against her, but she doesn't mention it in a negative, so I don't know.
Of course. Wherever there is sea, I will endeavor to bring you. Consult with your companions and set a course.
Far the fuck away from here.
Yeah.
Is she ready to sail?
I love the animation.
Sure, we are ready to sail.
A slow, toothless smile stretches across her face.
Yeah.
To driftwood, then.
Be sure you've chosen keen travel companions, for this may be your last chance to change your party. In other words, it is your last chance to change your party. It is time.
It most certainly is. Forward.
With the sun on their backs and the wind in their sails, the Godwoken watched Fort Joy shrink behind them. But their capture of the Lady Vengeance had not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, I enjoy those two.
I respect your mettle, sorcerers. You steal my ship, kill my bishop, and ally with demons. But you have no idea what you're really dealing with.
I do, I know. I know.
We are ready, mistress.
Already in initiative for the conversation.
Yes, but are they?
I like how we're at the bottom of the list on the left.
I swear they'll perform admirably.
Very well. Show me. Goodbye, sorcerers. This is my ship. I won't see it taken from under my feet. You, act!
Yes, mistress. No, not like
Ouch.
Oh, for the love of the void. Listen up. We can't win this one, but I can get us to safety. You'll need to buy me time. Show us what you can do, Godwoken.
Godwoken? Parasites, rather.
I'll take care of it, mistress.
I hate meteor shower.
Yeah, me too. Fiery malediction.
Stop that elf! Her sorcery must be silenced!
Her sorcery.
Yeah, Maladies casting source.
Oh, I can't see them. Damn it.
Yeah, you cannot interact with Dallas or Friedemann.
Okay, so what's weird is I actually was able to get a little bit of the range up on the edge of the ship, just not to them. Where is he at? Okay, so we're both back over here and you're over on the other side. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Silent Watcher. How are we oh, we're about the same level as them. Okay.
Why?
Okay. I guess. Friend?
I should really pause before I do that because I don't know what it sounds like on camera or on mic.
It's not terrible. I mean, you can hear it, but it doesn't make my ears want to bleed.
Mm.
It sounds like a can crinkling.
I love Melody's weapon because it looks like a fucking tuning fork.
Oh, it does. Okay, ranged buff as well.
Which, you know, considering her whole thing is like finding Godwoken.
I really wish, what's their face, Sir Laura would stop just doing laps into the flames.
Yeah,
it's making me very nervous.
They really didn't program Sir Laura well. The Silent Monk next to you will take straight damage because they have no magic armor. For reference. Oh, nice.
And
nice.
When in doubt, summon a giant flaming guy.
It's like lava flowing through me. I can't contain it for long.
What is that going to end up doing?
It just explodes.
Blows up your target. Hopefully it doesn't kill you in the process. Unless what's-her-face wants to resurrect us.
Mm-hmm. I kind of wasted my cripple there. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit him. I don't want to move too much. Phoenix dive.
Listen here, bitch.
I do like that most classes, like the basic ones, like Warfare, Scoundrel, and Huntsman, all have their own forms of like travel and teleport. Because there's tactical retreat, fucking hell, Phoenix dive, and then cloak and dagger, and each one of those will allow you to like traverse the map quite well.
They are just beelining for her, aren't they?
I wonder why.
If these rats kill me, we're all done for.
They better not kill her.
Silence the demon! She must be stopped!
Hold them off. I need more time.
How many turns does it take to cast?
It's like 3 rounds or something. Yeah, she can definitely die. Is what I'm saying, at least. But now we have super buff stats: 8 Constitution, 8 Wits, 10% dodging, 20% fire, earth, water, air, and poison resistance.
Okay, oh, my attack
That plus
is
20%. That plus 20% what poison resistance actually means you heal more from poison as well now.
Sweet.
Actually, I don't think it does because I think your max is set to 200. So I don't think you can, or set to minus 100, I think. I don't know if it can go any higher.
Wonder what happens if Gareth dies here.
I think it'd be very difficult for it to happen, but you'd lose out on a lot of quests. Why would you do that to yourself?
I don't know. It seems like they dealt more damage to themselves than they did to the...
I actually can. If the other mast wasn't in the way, I could shoot those guys near Maladay. That's kind of funny.
Okay, let's see. That Silent Watcher is giving you a bit of a pain.
Nah, she's... Yeah, any knockdowns you've got, gonna be worth.
I don't have knockdowns, sadly.
You do on your incarnate. You have one.
I will go with...
I'm
Summoning Friend. And that one doesn't have armor. That one doesn't have armor. I think I am going to shut down one of the Geists. So that Geist is going to be the hardest for me to get to.
Rats kill me, we're all done for.
It's a very toasty ship. I say we just board theirs.
No, ours is cool.
Okay, do I have a knockdown? Yeah, I do.
You do have Bull Rush or whatever it's called. Battering Ram.
But unfortunately, I don't have the AP to do it. And still get up to here to actually get a line of sight to do it.
Gonna need to heal her, I think.
Probably.
Leave Loser alone. Stop! No, Tarlene, someone we haven't even met up until this point. Oh, that's not good.
I need more time.
Please don't die on us.
Stop her! Don't stop. It's working.
Last round, I think. So as long as she lives.
Tentacles on that Geist.
Ooh, not quite.
I was hoping it would be, but alas, my
Yeah.
alas, it is not. Because then I could have chickened him.
Yeah, the Geists act after you're incarnate, so you'll be able to knock them all down before they get attacked, so we should be fine.
Unfortunately, that hits her if I go to the other one.
You shouldn't be able to damage her with it 'cause she's green, but it's fine. Oh wait, yeah, you don't. Like, they all have physical armor. Of course, you can't just knock them all down. I'm stupid.
Incarnate does fire damage, but knockdown is a physical resist thing. So I guess
yeah, the knockdown still wouldn't go off. You're gonna be able to knock down one of the Geists.
Yeah. I'm just glad that Archer's blocking the ladder.
Hmm.
Prepare yourself.
Doesn't really matter who I hit.
Just stay alive.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be horrible if you lost Losa forever if she died here. Like if it just jumped us into a cutscene and you couldn't revive her because you couldn't reach her.
If you can do any physical damage to that Geist, then you'll be able to knock him down with the Incarnate as well. Damn, that works too.
I don't have the staff, maybe. I can't get close enough to him to hit him with it.
Yeah, because the incarnate does magical damage, it won't do any damage to the physical armor in order to get rid of it, is all. The blind helps, though. Oh, wait, I'm here.
Yeah.
I forgot I have abilities, too. There we go.
Yay!
Target is not out of sight, but whatever.
Don't die on us.
Don't do this to me. This is my only job.
Battering ram. That's physical.
You don't need to do it because they're already knocked down.
Okay, I guess I'll just kill him. For XP.
Yep.
And you... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do, but that's fine.
Yeah, target in this game is a little awkward.
Too many people in one small space.
Goodbye, Tarlene. We never knew you, but you're dead now.
The demon. She must be stopped.
Oh, so she gets knocked down. She doesn't... That's interesting. So we have to prevent her from being knocked down. Because it should be over, but it's not because... Yeah. That's interesting. I never knew that.
Can I get up close to them? Yes.
Chicken?
Yep.
Chicken!
I'll yield to none.
I'll yield to none.
At least saves her a little bit. It's a burning chicken. We might see Losa die this turn, I think.
Nah, it should be fine. Can I get both of these
That is
guys?
a cool outfit on that Silent Watcher.
Yeah, their elven armor.
Yep.
Yeah.
Looks very exotic. Reminds me of the Nakataku people, the Amawa in Pillars.
You just said a lot of words, man.
It's what I do. It's what I do every week. Say more words than I really should. I just realized.
It's my secret, Cap.
Your fan's knocked down as well.
Mm-hmm. Damn, I'm getting fucking slapped. But as long as Melody's gonna get her final turn, I don't think I can support Losa from this distance. So yeah.
Isn't there another enemy in there somewhere?
There is the chicken.
I mean, other than the chicken.
There's the weaponized monk up here.
I thought there was a sword guy in here, but I think he died.
Yeah, he tried to walk towards Melody and got
Toasty.
Opportunity attacked.
Oh, they're still alive.
Come on, Losa. Kill the chicken.
Baka!
Buck dead. Oh, cool. That leveled up Losa, so she's fully healed.
Aw, he's just out of sight.
You're out of touch. You're out of time. But I'm out of my head when you're not
You
around.
killed an archer.
Hello. Well, hello.
Silence the demon. She must be.
You can tell that. There we go. Oh, damn. One more turn.
Well, you're fine now. I believe I can fly. Although I can't kill this thing up here until Bernie turn.
Here, a gift. May you die.
Oh God.
It's fine. It's not gonna do anything.
Burning. It's like a bomb in my belly.
Oh, she actually... Does she get larger whenever that's on her?
No.
This looked like she was slightly like taller and stuff than before, but it might have just been not flashing bright colors made her look like she fit into the environment.
Maybe.
This is gonna be nasty up there.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I thought you were gonna explode in the oil.
Well, I don't know if she'd be able to survive another multiple attacks from these guys. Yeah. I mean, she's taking more damage from them anyway because now they have a height advantage. It's annoying enough. So she might die anyway because if that weaponized monk jumps down. I should have teleported further, realistically.
Okay, that way. Aw, can't quite get it up there. Butts.
Butts.
Slightly tempted to throw a grenade over, but I'm not. I guess I'm just running that way. He'll get shot. He'll be fine. Might draw some attacks from you.
Yep. Seems to have. Not much I can do.
No, we'll get more experience from the weaponized monk up here, ideally.
Yeah. Don't mind me.
Oh no! You bitch!
God damn it.
I need more time.
Who'd you not?
Stop! Could have dropped my croissant.
Well, it's dead. In turn. I cannot wait until next Sunday.
Why?
1, D&D. 2, more of this.
Yeah.
Because we'll actually be able to...
With the help of the half-demon Malady, the Godwoken escaped through the veil that separates life from death.
Malady is powerful. Oh, hey, we're in...
The air here has a familiar smell.
That's interesting.
Like the place you
We're
grew
in
up. Old
the same
memories
place.
begin to well within you, but the sweet sour smell of decay suddenly punctures them.
Is it me?
I've been here before.
A faint creaking sounds in the distance.
Look around and realize you've been here before.
We each had separate dialogue for that, oddly enough.
Interesting.
Is that a tree? What's hanging from it?
The gods.
Do you have teleportation?
Yeah.
Cool. There's a special thing we can get because you have teleportation. I've never gotten this because I never have. I think I got it like years ago, but I don't remember what it is.
Oh, Lord, I'm following you. Oh, because the gap over here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can't get to it otherwise. I mean, you could just fly up there, actually, which might be easier. There's also a portal. You could teleport me up there and then fly up there. Because I don't know what's. I genuinely don't know what's through that portal.
Oh, there's a skull in front of it. High quality
Yep.
tormented skull.
After Vu. Watch it teleport us back to the maze.
Must be a way across.
Oh. Well, that's kind of boring.
I grabbed the skull.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's a crafting reagent. It's not a bad thing.
Skull echoes a faint but horrible wail, like a soul suffering an unimaginable torture. Well, we didn't level up. I'll level up after we do all of our nonsense here.
Yeah, there's no fights.
I don't know what I'm going to put my next skill point into.
The Lords. How? How can this be?
So is there a specific reason, like, should I just talk to one or talk to all of them?
You can do what you want.
Hi,
Amadia
Amadia.
hangs before you, her face cut and bruised, her chest barely moving. You think you see a tear run down her cheek. You lean in. That's no tear. It's sauce. The shimmering liquid is seeping from her wounds and dripping to the ground below her.
It's god juice.
Before you hangs a great ethereal orc, his face twisted in a knot of pain as cursed tendrils constrict him.
I'm trying to think. I know you're god. I'm guessing
Solsticer.
I'm guessing Tyr Zendelis is going to be the elf character. I don't know
Amadia is your god. Amadia is the one that you spoke to.
I'm trying to think of who would get the god of the orcs and who would get the god of the imps as far as characters go.
No one does.
Oh.
Cursed tendrils tighten around Solsticer. Her lips are moving, but no words seem able to escape her lips. Tight coils wrap Tyr Zendelis from head to foot. His still face is set to a glowering sneer. A small, stout imp winces under the countless cursed threads that bind her. Ever-tightening cursed branches constrict the great dwarven god Duna. His eyelids flutter, and his face, bluish and bloated, nods. Ralik hangs limp from the tree, cursed branches constricting him, snake-like from foot to shoulders. His helmeted head hangs slack at his side, but a barely audible wheeze rasps from his lips. Hurry!
Oh, he said hurry.
Before you hangs a great ethereal orc, his face twisted in a...
Okay. Oh, we can cure them with bless. I'll take Amadia.
Your whispered blessing slithers up the tree, cutting the heavy, dark vines that hold Amadia in place. She jolts awake with a gasp, golden light pouring from her eyes.
My child! Oh, my dear child! Blessings be that you are here. Blessings be that they did not get you too.
They who?
The forces of the king. They are everywhere. They are everyone. Please step carefully, child. Trust neither king nor pauper, baker nor warrior, traveler nor friend. We may only trust in each other. And I do trust in you. That is why I chose you. You have a pure soul, even the others.
She pauses, looks over her shoulder and sees the others hanging from the tree, all but lifeless for the first time.
Our brothers! Our sisters! This is perfect.
These are the last of your people. You should help them.
No, it is too late for them. You need that source more than they. I do not say this out of malice. I say it out of love. My love for you, Fane. My love for our people. These misguided fools would sacrifice this world to the very forces that saw us strung up like so much fruit. No, we are the only hope to save this world. You and I alone. But we must hurry. The king's minions are close. They are so close.
Who are the king's minions?
As I hung from the tree,
I had a vision. I saw Rivellon overrun by monsters. Void-woken creatures that destroy all in their path. They are his servants, and that is his threat. His promise. You can't let it happen. You have to stop him.
What do you need to do?
There was a time when you wielded tremendous power. You must search within yourself and unlock that power once more. And then you must ascend to divinity.
Once Lucian the Divine united the powers of the Seven against the Void. He led the people of Rivellon to glory. Now, Fane, you will do the same. But unlike Lucian, you will not fail.
Oh. You want me to be the next Lucian?
No, Lucian was weak. Lucian was mortal. You are neither. You will rise as the eternal divine, or the world will fall to the void. A God-woken must become divine, but we cannot trust these mortals. If we are to have a future, that God-woken must be you, Fane. So go, my champion. Go and claim divinity.
Will not let you down, I
She
guess.
starts to answer, but her
Let me know
eyes
when it says
change,
end, because I
turning
don't
from
want
their
to
gentle
press
glow
end
to a
on mine
dark
just in
shimmer.
case it like
She
forces
looks
you
up
out.
and gasps.
No, I see them. The servants of the king, the forces of the void. They're here. Fly, dear Fane, fly!
Because I've never
White
done this
hot
multiplayer,
cold
so I don't know.
pierces your heart like a blade. You are frozen to the spot. The burning ice pumps through you like a curse, and then...
I wonder what happens if you choose one of the other ones. Does it just give you different dialogue for them, or?
No clue.
End.
No.
Sad that it kicks us out, because I would have totally just cast it on each of them to hear their different stuff.
Yeah. We have
The
dialogue.
same troubled look is visible on each face. You've seen the gods beaten and defiled, strung up as a warning.
When the darkness comes for me, I shall not be found hanging about. That was a
I
nightmare.
had dreams of what I should say if I saw the Seven Lords once more. But that was a nightmare.
Yeah, you actually playing as Fane or have it. Playing as Fane, you learn like one of the like I say spoilers, but one of the major like story elements of about the gods way earlier than you do if you don't have Fane in your party or whatever. If you don't have Fane, you don't learn who the gods are until super late in the game.
That's cool.
The gods are dead. Long live the God-woken. If the Seven should indeed come to nothing, I'll be there to take their
The void
place.
has been pushed back before by the power of mortals. The gods couldn't handle it. But maybe we can.
Gods, schmods. They aren't interested in me, and I'm not interested in them. It seems whatever's inside me is more powerful than any of them anyway. Or at least more cunning.
Do you get that scene as her?
Yep.
Because I was like, maybe you get a different scene, but no.
If you play as Losa, you do not talk to the gods.
Okay.
You get that scene, but it happens very differently.
Okay. So she's a very unique playthrough compared to the rest of them.
Yeah, that's why there's two humans, basically, because one of, like, so Ifan gets to talk to Ralik, Losa doesn't, basically. Ralik is she is still Ralik's Godwoken, but she doesn't talk to Ralik, so that their stories are still different and their scenes are still different.
I think I might. Did I quick save before we got there is the question. Yeah, there's an auto save there. So I can go back to that. I kind of am curious to see what happens if I just use my source on, like, the Imp. One of the ones that doesn't have a normal Godwoken. But we also leveled up.
Hooray.
Which means I cannot put another point in polymorph. I'm sad. I will go... I think I'll go Necromancer on... a couple points into Necromancer on Fane.
Yeah.
just to get access to some semi-useful abilities.
Makes sense.
83 to 92 damage with Tentacle Lash. I forgot. I was going to get Hydrosophist this turn. It's fine. Next level.
Whoops.
I suppose I could split things up a little bit on Fane and just use him for that.
If you're not already building intelligence on Fane, then you might as well put it on Ifan instead, because he's going to be at range anyway.
Yeah. And that just works on anybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
Learn skill. And I like that blinding radiance. Saved our butts a little bit back there. That can go to you to sell. Save that in case I go back to wands. He wants finish off his summoning.
He wants a lovely bunch of coconuts. There they are, standing in a row.
It's been forever since I've heard that one.
Some the size of your head. Give him a twist, a flick of the wrist. That's what the showman said. Ski-ba-da-ba-doo-ba-da-ba-dee. There's something very fun about scatting. Ski-ba-da-ba-doo-ba-dee, da scabba-da-ba-ba-doo.
Usually you want to do it in the toilet.
Shut the fuck up. I know you were going to go there, you disgusting pervert.
I am broken in the brain. I am sorry.
It's okay. I forgive you. Just one thing. There we go. you did 18 damage to me.
Yep.
You reflected.
I would have warned you, but
Oh, I knew it was gonna happen. I just thought it was funny.
Ooh, Shadow Whisperer staff.
I wonder what the consequences are of firing a ballista out in the
void.
Out in the Hall of Echoes. You know, the place where dead people are. Because that's what this is. If it wasn't already made clear, this is the Hall of Echoes.
Welcome to Dead People Land.
This is literally the afterlife.
Fane feels at home here. He's undead. He could probably get along with ghosts.
Yeah, I get why you're saying it. I just know Fane.
Question. Oh, we can just navigate. I don't think there's anything to loot
Oh,
here.
wait. Go downstairs. That's where the rest of the stuff is. There's some interesting lore bits. You got Wendy's? Nice.
Weirdly enough,
Further
I'm
down.
craving cheap-ass pizza. Here. Oddly enough. Oh, I'm going the wrong direction.
It's further down. I like the slight change to the lighting as well here.
Yeah. It's nice and eerie. Sets the mood. Diggity. Oh, there is like a big-ass red flag here.
Yo, where you going?
What? Yep.
Look right here. How did you miss this?
Because I had moved the camera down to there, and these weren't visible whenever I had the camera down there.
You're crazy. This is why you can't recruit them. This is why you can't. This is why.
People are going to die and I can't stop it. She'll do it now. She'll never stop. She'll never stop.
They're all in their underwear, too.
Yeah, I don't know why
Sabiel's
they're in
spirit
underwear.
watches your approach.
I think it's just
like
to make sure they're
a spectator on a
recognisable.
beach watches the waves roll in with a soothing inevitability.
There we have it. Don't we dare. The final die has been cast and it's come up wanting.
Hope for a better roll.
You have what you hope for you still live.
Eh.
Forsake me now. Go hence and give chase to your mortal desires.
I love Sabiel.
Yeah, cheap pizza is really great, Ducky. There is a time and place for like really good, just like high quality pizza, which is really good too. Just fresh slices of mozzarella, some basil, some fresh tomato slices.
I am so fucking hungry.
From death, let me be death.
I love Sabiel. Sabiel's great.
Oh, and they're the only two we get here because everybody else is in our party.
Yeah, everyone's an origin. Cool, innit?
Oh yeah, that is cool. Do the other ones get positioned a bit further down, or?
No, I think they're all on the stairway. Depending on like if there's a third person, they're on the stairway.
Where have you been? I can't keep this up much longer. We need to go.
What's going on? Where are we?
There's no time. I can't hold us here. Brace yourself. This might hurt a lot.
Okay. That'd be hilarious if we just got another level, but nah.
This bit really just amuses me just because of the way it's animated. I think you'll be able to tell which bit amuses me.
Clung to the Lady Vengeance as it returned to the shores of Reaper's Coast.
Blurf.
The
Just
god
proper.
Woken were alive, but what of the gods?
We don't need to animate it, we just need to move it and scale it.
Splish.
Imagine how much damage that would actually do to a ship to just be boom, out of a giant hole in space and time.
I think it would really struggle to stay upright.
Yeah. Especially considering it would have to come down into the water, not just be spawned into it.
Solid ground materializes beneath your feet. Your weight falls back into your body all at once, and bright sunlight suddenly illuminates your surroundings. As you look around, you realize you're still aboard the Lady Vengeance. A gust of fresh sea air caresses you, and warm sunshine coaxes the bones of your skull and hands to tighten pleasantly.
One moment, please. Just a moment.
I have to, like, let that play out because that is a pain in the ass to pretend.
Malady explodes in a fit of retching that
What,
racks
sir?
her body. At last, she sneezes and expels a glob of something shiny and silver onto the deck. It wriggles quickly off the siding and plummets into the sea with a splash.
The, like, throat noises
Alright, yeah.
are a pain in the ass.
Better.
Oh, she just hawked up source. Ugh.
Let's not do that again anytime soon.
That's an easy deal.
Very good. I'll feel far less put upon if you tell me you learned something useful on our little field trip.
Yeah, some figures calling themselves gods keep trying to distract me from my purpose.
Even I know when to pay attention to the gods. Tell me what you saw.
Yes, Melody is the narrator in BG3. I already pointed this out to him.
Answer questions
Cool,
for me.
isn't it?
Fine. 1, spooky magic. 2, only half a demon, actually. My mother was a bitter elf named Loda. 3, just a bit of leftover effluvia from the spell. 4, more than I can count. 5, something too horrible to mention by the light of day. And now that I've answered every question a sane person could conceive to ask of me in this moment, let's carry on. What did you see?
Like I'd be only asking questions a sane person would have.
How dare you assume I'm sane?
Fine, describe.
I see.
Yes, we
So,
are at sea.
Your god seemed uncharacteristically frightened, told you the void was coming, and that only you could ascend to divinity, after which you felt a cold deep within you. Well then, it sounds like you need to ascend, doesn't it? And quickly.
She inspects her fingernails with great attention, then looks up at you from under an arched eyebrow.
Did they mention how you were meant to become the next divine?
They were vague on that point.
Well, luckily for you, Mama Malady is here to help. We already know you can bless, but as far as I know, you can neither see source nor take it as you see fit. I may not know much about divinity, but I do know that any godwoken worth their salt will know how to perform all these oh-so-fantastic feats. You need to go see the Meister.
Where can I find them?
She's got one of those things in Driftwood. You know, the building where people go and they do things inside of it? A home, that's it. She's got a home in Driftwood. Give me your map. There you are. Tell her I sent you and she'll handle the rest. You're at the beginning of a long journey, Godwoken. Long, but exceedingly interesting. Now, I must be going, and so must you.
How do I get to shore?
Why, our faithful little sloop, of course. We can all ride together. Won't that be terribly fun?
And where are you going?
Shopping. Before you go,
Probably
if
for
I'm
more
not back
Godwoken.
by the time you find out where our journey takes us next, you can call me back here. Tell the ship. She'll know how to summon me.
That's why I don't do any multiplayer in public things where they have like open mics called slurs and Marvel Rivals. I've gotten called slurs and frickin' MechWarrior Online back in the day.
And in the unlikely case you don't manage to do
Yeah, I just turn it off.
whatever it is you'll need to do to become what you need to become, you could call me, but I would be grateful if it doesn't come to that.
And last bit of dialogue.
Damn it, is nowhere safe. Red-robed lunatics at sea, those void-woken seedlings in the swamp. It all points to the great acorn. It's coming, Quercus. What if it's too late, What if the Knights of Dre are too far ahead in their plans?
He reminds me so much of Volo.
Yeah.
You're meant to save the world. You can't give up.
Our shield wants me to save the world, Quercus, from the Knights of Dre, as if it knows the first thing about them. You know their order, my friend. Mystic Squirrel Knights, sworn to the great acorn, trying to bring about its return.
The squirrel absent-mindedly runs a paw over Quercus's spine. The air fills with the sound of soft, dusty purring.
They plan to inherit the everlasting forest once the acorn drops, and the world is rid of all giants. They believe that only the arboreal will, and should, survive.
I'd be happy to turn them in the gloves if he points me towards them. Actually, no. 3 seems more reasonable. Working on a spell, something to stop these
It
knights.
thinks we are sitting here twiddling our paws, Quercus. Perhaps we haven't
You might
succeeded
be.
yet, but we have other worries. The Knights of Dre are a dangerous, dangerous order. Lunatics with a single-minded devotion to bringing about the end of the world. Together, Quercus, we can develop some magic to save us from the great acorn, if our shield can keep us alive. Yes, it has done an admirable job so far. It certainly lasted longer than I thought it would. But does it understand
asshole.
that we could be wiped out at any moment? Does it understand the risk?
I feel like I'm patronizing a toddler who wants to play make-believe. Whenever it comes
A
to
little
him.
bit, yeah.
I think that's intentional, but... You can trust me.
Trust. Do you remember trust, Quercus? I'm not sure I do. Well, yes, of
I'm
course
not
I
sure
trust
I do.
you, Quercus. You're different.
You're
But
different.
perhaps we should show a little faith in our shield, too.
The squirrel reaches out and touches your ankle, sending a hot flush rippling through your body. Your mind's eye sees new potential spells swirling before it.
Now, listen carefully, shield. The plan is thus. Do not die.
Too late.
If the shield can hold up its end of the bargain, we might just have a chance to complete our research. We might make it yet, Quercus.
You get a spell, I think, for that.
Do
Yep, bleed fire skill book. These were added for this. You have to make it. Yeah, polymorph and pyro skill book. Just combine 2 of those, and it makes it.
Cool.
Yeah, I think it makes, and yeah, it's like a spell you cast on someone. It makes them bleed fire.
I think your source skill is probably the most useful. So there we go. So good session.
Yeah, I'm
Since
happy
you're
with
hungry.
that. Oh, I didn't mean like we had to leave, but I mean
hungry
it has
too.
been 4 hours. Do you want to like finish the dialogue on here and get to the island? It's only a little bit of dialogue, but I don't mind waiting till Sunday either. It doesn't really matter.
I think wait until Sunday that way we have a good jumping off point. We just know we need to talk to these guys and they'll direct us towards where we need to go rather than having to remember it. Because
yeah, makes sense.
My memory is shit.
Same.
So if you guys had fun, follow and all that jazz. Been a few follows this time. And
yeah, I'm glad, man.
Follow Gablin. I will shout him out.
Yo, what's up?
Because
I'm gonna
Gablin
start streaming
might
again soon.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna stream. I'm probably just gonna go, hey Al, can you tell me a game to stream? And then he's gonna tell me something awful, and then I'll be like, okay, I'll play that.
You know you're gonna.
That's what I'll do.
Rimworld.
That is what my streaming will be. Is I will ask Al to tell me to play a game. I will play that game and then hate him the whole time.
No. You're gonna play Rimworld. We all know you're gonna play Rimworld.
I'm not gonna play Rimworld unless the Medieval Overhaul mod gets updated, because there's just not that much that excites me about normal Rimworld. I might play Rimworld, but
and a certain Minecraft clone.
I might stream Vintage Story, but I've been playing it a lot, like on my own, so I don't know if I'm then gonna want to stream it. We'll see. We'll see.
Anyway, follow Gablin. Anything you want to shill?
The usual. Go listen to the More Man in the Morning podcast. It's on Spotify and on YouTube, and then there's the All for Arnold podcast on Spotify. Those are my things. And just keep watching Al. He's the best streamer I know. So keep going.
Aww. We need to get you out onto more streamers.
I very rarely watch streams because I play a lot of story games.
You don't want it spoiled.
No, it's just because then it's harder to pause a stream.
Yeah.
So I just watch YouTube usually.
Same here, sadly. But keep gaming, have fun, peace out. We'll see you guys next time. Sunday will be more DOS 2, and tomorrow will be Pillars of Eternity 2. Or sequelitis lately.
Mm.
See you guys next time.
Bye.